Morning. Joan, what are you doing?
What does it look like? Painting the battleship.
Well, Joni, don't you remember? Last night I said I was going to make breakfast today. I was going to make my liver and cabbage omelet.
That's why Mom had me wake her up early.
Okay, go ahead and make jokes, but back in college I was famous for my liver and cabbage omelet. I mean, I was the fraternity cook, you know.
Your cooking is the reason they started swallowing goldfish.
Okay, you guys are the losers. Oh, speaking of college, Joni, you'll never guess who I ran into yesterday who just happened to be passing through town. Benny Gross.
Benny Gross. Oh, no, not that awful fraternity brother of yours.
Yep. The same Benny Gross that wrote that sleazy gossip column in the college newspaper.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me want to bathe.
He gave me one of his big bear hugs, and I wanted to walk through a car wash.
Hi! Hi! Vicki, I need to talk to you. OPGS. What's OPGS? Outside, please. Girl stuff. Go ahead, Vicki, but come back PDQ. A-okay. Vicki, what do you know about the Princess Girls Club at school? Jamie says they're rich, stuck up, and spoiled. My kind of girls. I overheard them say they were going to ask you to join, because you're the smartest girl in school and the best cheerleader. But I'm not rich, stuck up, and spoiled. No problem. You can be taught how to act like that by an expert. Me! Now, remember what I taught you, Vicki. When dealing with the princesses, the snootier you are, the better. The snootier, the better. Look, here they come. Snooty it up. Hello, I'm Buffy, and this is Binky. Hello, I'm Snooty. Hi, I'm Harriet. Hi, Harriet. Come, dear. Now, Vicki, we desire to speak with you for a minute, love. The name's Victoria, not Vicki. And you have 30 seconds, love. Ooh, Vicki, I like your attitude. It's très chic. It's more than I can say for that dress. Oh, nice. Put down. I wish I'd said that. You will. Now, Victoria, we're toying with the idea of asking you to become a princess. It's a great honor, you know. Of course it is. For you. I'll think about it, love. Well, you don't seem to understand. We have to think about you, darling. Yes, we have to check out your background, your family, and your closet. Yes, for skeletons, you know. Our skeletons don't live in closets. We bought them a condo.
Hey, oh, Jamie, your sister's talking to the princesses. Boy, they foxes.
Yeah. They're probably using her to get to me.
Yeah, right. That's like using Cher to get the PB Herman. James, I don't even know you're alive.
Oh, yeah? We'll watch. As the Big J shows you how to bait the hook and reel one in.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Who are you? Or more to the point, what are you? I'm Jamie, Vicky's older, sophisticated, worldly, available brother. Victoria. We'll consider you anyway.
Oh, hi. Would you give me a hand watering these plants, Vicki?
Joan, darling. The name is Victoria, and I don't do menial tasks.
What?
That's why we have hired servants.
Well, we don't happen to have any hired servants.
Then hire some.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Ask Queen Victoria.
Who?
You better take a look at Vicki. She's acting very peculiar.
In a minute, honey. Would you believe...
Theodore, darling, would you be a love and inform the kitchen staff to serve me a light repast in my boudoir?
Well, hold it, Queenie.
Yes, Daddy, dearest.
Well, apparently somebody reprogrammed her. She's having a circuit malfunction. Turn around, Vicki.
As you wish, Peter.
Well, as I started to say, honey, would you believe that sleazeball Benny Gross phoned me at work today? How he tracked me down, I will never know.
Well, you didn't ask him over.
Are you kidding? I just gave him the old, let's get together sometime, and then I hung up, right?
Oh, good. That'll save us from having the house fumigated.
Hey, anybody home? Benny, what are you doing here?
Well, you said let's get together sometime, and I got to go out of town tomorrow, so here I am, pal.
How unfortunate. That you have to go out of town.
Joni, baby, cutie. Come here and give old Benny a major league hug. Still skinny as a rail. Nothing a man can sink his teeth into.
And you still look like a hairy beach ball.
Hey, who's this little spark plug?
Well, this is our daughter, Vicki.
Well, it's nice to meet you, cutie.
Of course it is, sleazeball. Now, if you'll excuse me, I desire a bubble bath.
Hey, what's that thing on her back?
Well, that's, you see, she likes to watch those robots from outer space cartoons, you know, and she likes to pretend that she's a robot, and so I built her that backpack, yeah.
Well, it sure looked real.
Well, of course it looked real. I mean, after all, Ted is a robotics engineer.
Really? You know, I never had you figured for an egghead. Finally, came out of your shell? Oh, hey, but speaking of eggs, any chance of getting one of your great liver and cabbage omelets?
Manny, we really weren't expecting guests for dinner.
Well, great, then it'll be just us. Come on, let's sit down and catch up on old times, huh?
Oh, boy.
So, what have you guys been up to?
Nothing.
Yeah, that figures.
What have you been up to?
Well, I happen to be in more supermarkets than Captain Crunch. It's because of me that people don't get bored in checkout lines.
What do you do, yodel and drop your pants?
I don't know how to yodel. No, you know those gossip papers they sell on the checkout lines? Well, I am the ace reporter for the National Tattletale.
You're kidding.
Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Well, wait a minute, Benny. You mean you write those stories like the ghost of Elvis cured my baldness?
That was one of my best. But it couldn't compare with my Nebraska wiped out by mayonnaise famine. Or my Siamese twins win doubles title in tennis tournament.
You actually wrote those stupid stories?
You actually read them?
Well, I was a very long line, and I had more than 10 items.
Benny, where do you get all these strange ideas?
Oh, any place. Well, look, like you've just given me a great idea for a story.
We have what?
Yeah, it's about a story about a robotics engineer who builds a robot and passes her off as his human daughter.
What? Come on, Benny, that's absurd. I mean, that kind of technology is years away. I mean, see, it's absolutely impossible.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, the only paper that'd print that drivel would be our competitor, the Public People Peeper. Yeah. They'll print anything. Oh, but not me.
It's nice to know you have such high standards.
Oh, you said the S word.
I'll start dinner. Ted, would you get the large serving platter down for me, please?
Yeah, sure, honey. Try to make yourself at home, Benny.
Hey, take your time, take your time. Oh, sure is a nice place you got here, pal. Guess the nerds wind up with all the bucks. Cute kid. Nice frame.
What's going on?
Jamie, did your sister come with an extension cord?
What do you mean? How often do you have to change her batteries? What are you guys talking about?
Oh, well, see for yourself.
Oh, no. I mean, what's up?
Small Wonder will return after these messages. Joni, I'm home. I'll get it.
No! Don't answer that.
Why not?
It's probably just another crank call about Vicki. It seems that everybody in town has read that article.
Yeah, I know. It's the same at the office. Everybody's kidding me about my daughter, the robot.
You just killed Benny Gross for writing this.
Yeah, I got another headline for him. Irate father dismembers chubby reporter.
Hi.
Jamie, what happened to you?
I got into a fight about someone making fun of Vicki.
Who?
The 8th grade.
Oh, Jamie.
Kids can be so cruel when they think somebody's different. In fact, I know some adults who aren't much better.
Unfortunately for Vicki, a robot can't have any feelings about the whole thing. Hi, honey.
Am I a robot?
Of course you aren't, sweetheart. You're our own sweet little girl. You see, it's not possible for us to love a machine as much as we love you.
We love you very much, honey. You are the dearest, most loving daughter a mother could wish for. Okay?
Boy, you ask a simple question, you get a pageant. Dad, you ever gonna tell her she's a robot?
I can't, Jamie. You see, she's programmed to think that she's a real little girl, so I can see how close to a human she can get.
Another crank call.
No!
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, somehow you've got to put a stop to this.
Yeah, and fast. I mean, what if somebody believes that article and decides to investigate Vicki?
What can you do?
Well, the only way out is to prove that Vicki isn't a robot.
I think there's a tiny flaw in your logic. She is a robot.
Right. And if people read one paper and believe that, maybe they'll read another paper and believe that she's human.
What paper's that?
Benny's rival paper. You know, the one that he said would print anything.
Oh, right, the Public People Peeper.
Yes, information. Can I have the number for the Public People Peeper paper, please? No, I'm afraid I can't repeat that.
Oh, that must be the man from the paper, the Public Pooper Scooper. I mean, the Peeper.
You were right the first time, honey. Kids, get ready.
Ready?
Mrs. Lawson?
Yes?
I'm William Willis from the Public People Peeper, the paper for peeping people.
Please, come in.
Thank you.
Hi, Ted Lawson. Please sit down.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I couldn't get here sooner, but I had to meet a deadline for next week's edition. Big story. Merv Griffin eaten by a giant clam.
I can't wait to read it.
So you say you have a story for me. Besides, I wanted to meet this daughter of yours, the so-called robot.
Why, Mr. Willis, you sound as if you don't believe the story written in the National Tattletale.
Oh, nobody believes anything that phony rag prints. Well, what's the story you've got anyhow? And why didn't you give it to them?
Well, the tattletale pulled a fast one on us.
Yeah, they promised to pay us $1,000 for the story about our robot daughter. And then when they printed it, they refused to pay.
But we got the last laugh, and we're no fools. We didn't tell them the whole story.
Oh? Well, what is the whole story?
Mr. Willis, we don't intend to get burned again. So, if I give you a story that's 4 times as good as the one the Tattletale printed, what's it worth to you?
Oh, you are distrustful and conniving. Yeah. My kind of people. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. If your story is really as good as 4 times as you say it is, I will give you a check for 4 times the amount that they'll pay you.
4,000.
3.
All right, it's a deal.
Well, what's the story already?
Well, we told the tattletale about our robot daughter, but we didn't tell them about our other special children.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They're robots, too.
A whole family of robots? Come on, give me a break.
All right, Mr. Willis. Would you like to meet them?
More than the Tooth Fairy.
Okay, you already met our robot daughter, Vicki. Vicki, come out here, please.
Say hello, Vicki.
Hello, human.
I'd like you to meet our other robot daughter. Say hello, Harriet.
Hello, human.
And our other robot daughter. Say hello to Mina.
Hello, human.
And finally, our 4th robot daughter. Say hello, Regina.
What's happening, human?
Absolutely amazing, aren't they? Okay, robots, let's show Mr. Willis what you can do.
My name is Vicki, you read about me, and I'm a robot, as you can see.
I'm not Sam Bolts with a small generator, all thanks to Dad, who is our creator.
I'm the robot that's full of spunk. I'm made of wires and screws and junk.
Get to dance and drive and move. I'm state of the art, so watch me groove.
We don't need food, we don't need school, and sleep for us is way overrated because our circuits are integrated.
Oh, aren't they fantastic, Mr. Willis? Front page stuff, huh?
Hey, I wasn't born yesterday. Robots can't sing and dance like that.
What's that you say? Not satisfied. Want more for your money? You got it. Robots, take your positions. Pinkies up. Robots, do your thing.
It's incredible.
Well, admit it, Mr. Willis. No human kids could do that.
You're right. Rawson, you've just knocked Merv and his giant clam off the front page. The headline's now going to read, Engineer builds 4 robot children.
Well, that's terrific. Okay, robots, drop the sofa.
Drop the sofa.
Hey, what's going on here? Hey, what?
Nothing.
What? You've got a hydraulic lift under here. What are you two trying to pull?
Nothing, Mr.
Hey,
Willis.
robots, my foot. These are real-life kids.
What you talking about, Willis?
Are you calling a real kid?
Hey, how's this for a headline, Lawson? Tattletale lies. Robot daughter is a real little girl. Oh, I can't wait to stick it to that phony rag. Oh, I love you, you wonderful frauds. All right!
Great, kid.
And now our problem is finally solved.
You know something, Jamie? What's that? You look kind of cute in that dress. You're like a fowlette. Boy, you touch me and I hit you with my purse. Drop slime bombs on Earth. Watch what happens. Thanks, I needed that.
I can't help it, Jamie. Science fiction movies really scare me.
Well, this part's even more scary. Watch what happens now.
See, it scares Vicki, too. You know, my dad says stuff like this could really happen. Your dad says a lot of dumb stuff. Who told you that? My dad. My dad's a real nut about flying saucers. He says aliens can land any day, and he's an expert on the subject.
I know it makes him a nut, but what makes him an expert?
Well, I better be going. Jamie, you should be more open-minded about strange aliens visiting.
I am open-minded, Harriet, and thanks for visiting.
Bye.
Bye. So, guys, the popcorn goes in your mouth. Where's the sofa?
Mom sent it out this afternoon to have the spring fixed.
Well, I got something really exciting to show you guys. Where's your mom?
In the kitchen.
Oh, Vicki, would you ask her to come in here, please?
Mom, come in here!
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I'll be right there.
Jamie, I have been working on this for months, and I finally got it perfected, I think.
What is it?
This. A hologram generator.
Wow, a hologram generator.
Wow, a hologram generator. What's a hologram generator?
Well, to put it simply, it'll allow Vicki to split her optic laser beam recording information at a specific point from two different sources, causing a seemingly real image that isn't there at all.
That's putting it simply.
In other words, Vicki can project a three-dimensional image, and you don't have to wear funny glasses. Here, I'll show you. Vicki, what do you see on this page?
I see the Louis XV chair Mom said you were too cheap to buy.
I am not cheap. That is a very expensive chair. For that price, it should come with Louis XV. Okay, Vicki, make a projection of that over there.
Over there.
It's incredible.
Hi, honey. Oh, the Louis XV chair I wanted. Wonderful, extravagant man.
Oh, no, it's...
Oh, you shouldn't have.
He didn't.
Vicki, we're going to have a little fun with your new hologram generator. Can you make anything appear?
Anything I've seen. Hi, Loverlump. Can I come over?
No, Harriet.
I'll be right there.
I got an idea, Vicki. Can you make a hologram of that flying saucer we saw on TV last night?
Yes, Loverlump.
Okay, when I give you the signal like this, I want you to make it appear over the yard. And make the sound, too. We're going to play a trick on Harriet.
Yeah. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Cuddle Bunny.
Hi, Harriet. I'm glad you're here.
You are?
Why? Well, we're neighbors, and neighbors should be friendly. You know, play together and stuff. What do you think about that?
Well, Look!
Wow, a little flying saucer.
Wow, a little flying saucer.
Harriet, was that you that screamed? They're here! They're here! I knew one day they'd come.
Well, you should have been here a minute ago, Mr. Brindle. A little green man beamed down from the little saucer and ran into the bushes.
I'll get my camera. Keep him busy.
Okay, Vicki, you can turn it off. Boy, I sure burned their buns on that one.
Hi.
Hi, honey. How was work?
Terrific. I'm going to present my hologram generator to the board of directors tomorrow.
But how can you have Vicki do that? They'll find out she's a robot.
No, honey, not with Vicki. I've got another projection system. You should really wow them. Maybe even get me a promotion. But the best part is, Brandon Brendel won't be able to steal my idea this time. See, I built this thing right under his nose at the office, and he doesn't suspect a thing.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
He's out there sneaking around in our
I
backyard.
knew it.
I wonder what he's doing out there.
He must be snooping around trying to find out about my generator. Looking for something, Brandon?
Baby, this is fantastic! Did you see it?
See what?
The flying saucer.
Flying saucer.
It was hovering right over your yard. And a little green man got out and ran into the bushes.
Little green man.
Are you sure it wasn't the Johnson's dog? Sometimes they dress him in funny clothes.
It couldn't have been a dog the saucer wasn't hearing. When it comes back, I'm going to be ready for it. A picture of me with that little green man will make me famous.
Yeah, two creatures from outer space.
If you don't believe me, ask your own son. Jamie saw the flying saucer and the little green man.
Jamie said that?
That's right. That should prove I'm not as crazy as I look.
Well, what do you think, Ted?
I think I smell a little teenage rat at the bottom of this. Jamie, what do you know about a flying saucer and a little green man?
Nothing, Dad.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Vicki?
If you mean the little flying saucer with the flashing lights and the little windows, I didn't see it.
All right, Jamie, let's hear all about it.
Well, I told Vicki to make a flying saucer using her hologram thing. Played a trick on Harriet. By accident, Mr. Brindle saw it, too.
Jamie, do you know what you've done? Now Brandon thinks there's a little green man running around here, and he's going to keep on snooping.
And he just might stumble on your dad's new project.
Can't we just tell Mr. Brindle there is no little green man?
That would do any good. He's already seen the flying saucer.
Yeah. And now we're going to have to arrange for him to see the little green man, too.
Are you serious?
I sure am. And as soon as he sees it, we'll have it zoom off into space forever.
Small wonder will return after these messages.
Boy, when I phoned Brandon and told him the little green man and the flying saucer were back, his scream almost broke my eardrum.
Do you really think he's going to buy this?
Well, you sure bought it when Vicki did her hologram trick and made the flying saucer appear the first time.
And if he thinks the little green man's gone forever, then maybe he'll stop snooping around here.
And he won't accidentally discover my project. Okay, Vicki, make the flying saucer appear up there.
Up there.
Oh, Ted, it's really fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, Vicki, now the little green man over there.
Teddy! Teddy, where are they? They're beautiful. Wow. It's him!
Jamie, protect me!
Look, he's going back into his spaceship.
No! You, wait 'em here. We talk 'em, smoke 'em peace pipes.
Brandon, he's an alien, not Geronimo.
It's gone.
Oh, no! Well, I forgot my camera. Now I'll never be able to prove that I actually saw a flying saucer.
Well, the important thing is that you know you made contact with an alien being.
You're right. You're right. I have actually had a close encounter of the third kind.
And I'm having a close encounter of the best kind. Time's up in the soft chair.
Oh, I can't wait to get the sofa back from the upholsterers.
Oh, I get it.
Teddy, hi. There's somebody I want you to meet. This is Colonel Carl Kramer, United States Air Force.
Air Force.
Evening.
Nice to meet you. Please, come in. I'd like you to meet, this is my wife,
Hi.
Joan, this is my daughter, Vicki, and this is my son, Jamie.
Troopers?
Hello, fly boy.
So, what can we do for you, Colonel?
Well, Colonel Kramer is here at my invitation to investigate my UFO sighting.
Oh, well, that, I don't know what there is to investigate, Colonel. I mean, that UFO is gone.
Probably halfway to the Milky Way by now.
With the little green man.
Well, while the supposed little green man was here, did anyone talk to him?
Mr. Brindle did.
Oh? What did you say?
He said,
No! You wait 'em, we talk 'em, we smoke 'em peace pipe.
Make up your mind, Brendel. Was it a little green man or a little red man?
No. It was a little green man. They'll tell you.
little green man.
Jamie, why don't you take Vicki into the kitchen and finish her homework?
But I already finished my homework.
He's trying to get rid of us, dummy.
Yeah. Well, Colonel, gee, I'm awfully sorry you had to come all this way for nothing, but I want you to know it was really nice to meet you.
Lawson, your
Sir.
company does top secret work for the government. I have no choice but to investigate.
But what if the flying saucer doesn't come back?
They never do. These sightings are usually hoaxes reported by some kook. But when someone like Brindle, a supposedly respected cybernetics engineer, an upstanding citizen...
A peach of a guy.
Yeah. When someone like that reports it, well, it casts a different light on it. We won't bother you. We'll just bivouac in your backyard for the next couple of days.
Couple of days?
Brindle, will you help me set up the equipment?
Sure. I'll even bunk down with you. We can scan the heavens together. 2 heads are better than 1.
You should know.
Great.
Ted, isn't there some way to get rid of them?
Well, only if Brandon tells the Colonel that the whole thing's a hoax and that he's a kook.
I'm sure the Colonel already thinks that Brandon's a kook, but he would never tell him that it was a hoax.
He would if a certain someone asked him to.
Who's that?
The little green man.
You know, Colonel, I finally figured out why the Martians keep coming back to our planet. You want to know why?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They come here for fish.
Fish?
Fish. Boiled fish, fried fish, fish on a stick. You name it. You want to know why they come here for fish?
No.
Because there's no water on Mars.
Did you ever suppose that the reason they come is to take showers?
Boy, you're good. No wonder you've got all that fruit salad on your chest.
Okay, Vicki, you know what to do.
You know, Colonel, it is just possible that maybe some... He's back, the little green man!
Where?
Over there!
I don't see any little green man.
He was standing right there, across my heart.
Did he have his fishing pole with him?
Colonel, you have got to believe me.
Brendel, stop imagining things.
I'm not! I don't have any imagination. Ask anybody.
So good.
Okay, now for the knockout punch. Jamie, give us a few seconds to get back inside.
Right. Mr. Brindle? Dad said he wanted to talk to you. It's very important.
Not now, Jamie. The Colonel and I are soldiers together on this mission.
It's okay, soldier.
But, Colonel...
Chin, hut. Left, face, forward, march. Hut, 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 hut. What a weenie.
What is it, Teddy? Make it fast, huh?
Brandon, we saw the little green man in the house.
No! I just saw him outside!
He spoke to us.
No.
Yeah. He said he wanted to speak to you.
Me? What did he want?
He didn't say, but it must be very important.
Look, he's back.
I knew I wasn't seeing things. Do you realize what this means? Teddy? Teddy? Jody? Speak to me! What's wrong?
Fear not, Brandon Brindle.
What?
Your friends have not been harmed. They are frozen in time, unable to communicate.
You're kidding.
I'm an alien. I don't kid.
Wait a minute. You speak our language?
We've been monitoring your television signals for many years.
Clever.
Yes, and next month we're getting cable.
What did you want to say to me that's so important?
We're planning to invade your planet.
Invade us? That's unthinkable!
After we've conquered your people, we will make you king of the earth.
That's thinkable. King Brandon. But why me?
We've been studying you. We know you are a respected cybernetics engineer, an upstanding citizen, and a real peach of a guy.
Me, Brandon Brindle, king of the earth.
No one must know of our plans. You must keep this a secret from everyone, Your Majesty.
Majesty. I love it. But what about Colonel Kramer?
Tell him it was all a hoax, that you're a real kook, and he'll go away.
Brilliant. Now, wait a minute. You were also seen by some of my subjects, these peasants, the Lawsons?
Their memories are wiped clean. They will not remember anything that has happened in the past 24 hours.
You little green guys think of everything.
I must leave you now, but I will return King Brandon. Live long and prosper.
Nanu, nanu.
Beam me up, Scotty.
What are you doing here?
You don't know?
No.
Listen, tell me, you guys, any of you ever seen a little green man?
No, but after a party once, Dad saw a pink elephant.
Could I get a cup of coffee? It's awfully cold outside.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? Colonel Kramer, old buddy. Listen, you know about the flying saucer, little green man, all that stuff? You're gonna laugh when I tell you this. I made it all up. It's a hoax.
You mean I'm out there freezing off my brass buttons for a hoax?
I'm a kook. Ask them.
Oh, he's a kook, all right.
Oh, real fruitcake. His lights are on, but there's nobody home.
He's a real cuckoo clock.
Brindle, you could be arrested for this. The next time you want to see a creature from outer space, I have a suggestion for you.
What?
Look in the mirror.
Brandon, what's all this about flying saucers?
No time for explanations now. I have a lot of shopping to do. Where can I get a throne cheap?
All right! Morning, Vicki.
Morning.
Oh, look, the sofa's back.
Hey, great. When did it arrive?
Early this morning.
No more sore behinds.
Let's try it out.
I really burned your buttons on that one.
Lovely and bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Hello? We're back from shopping. Is anybody home?
Hi.
Oh,
Don't worry. It's only me, Jaws.
just when I thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Well, I just thought I'd check this stuff out before we go on our company convention to Bermuda.
Oh, look at this. I bought the cutest swimsuit for our trip.
Oh, honey, thanks. I'll look adorable in that.
Oh, sexy yet practical. I mean, some women look so ridiculous in this tiny swimsuits they can barely squeeze into.
Yeah, it's like trying to put a Volkswagen cover on a truck.
They took this picture of me at the shopping mall.
Oh, that's really cute, Vicki. What's this on the back? With the taking of this picture, your little girl is entered as a contestant in the Little Miss Shopping Mall Beauty Contest.
Well, they're picking 3 finalists tomorrow, and the contest is this Sunday.
Well, honey, I'm afraid Vicki won't be one of the finalists. I mean, the way those judges look little girls over, I mean, they might just discover she's a robot.
It'd be such good experience. for Vicki? Well, I know it was for me when I was in a beauty contest.
You were in a beauty contest?
Don't look so amazed. Some people thought I was pretty.
You're sexy, but practical.
Well, I just can't believe that my shy, retiring wife paraded around in a skimpy little bathing suit.
I was only 9 years old. I was skimpier than the bathing suit. You could say it was the shortest career in show business.
Well, I'm sorry, honey. I just can't let her be a contestant. It's just too risky.
I suppose you're right. We better go get dinner on. Come on, Vicki. Let's hurry it up. I'm going to set the table and you can give me a hand. Oh, no!
What's the matter?
I asked Vicki to give me a hand, and she did.
Oh, great. Lasagna, honey.
Oh, thanks. You ate too much. You probably get heartburn.
Lasagna doesn't give me heartburn. That gives me heartburn.
Hi, I'm here to see your mom.
And I'm here to see Jamie. You're in luck. You're out of luck. Jamie's spending the weekend with his friend, Reggie. But I told him I had the whole weekend planned for him. That's why he's spending the weekend with Reggie.
What can I do for you, Bonnie?
Oh, I just dropped by to show you this lovely swimsuit I got for our company trip to Bermuda.
Isn't that going to be kind of revealing for you?
Well, you know what they say about vacation. You're supposed to relax and let it all hang out.
You'll be able to do that without relaxing.
Mom, that's my swimsuit.
Oh, yes. How silly of me. Here's mine.
I brought Jamie this picture of me. Will you give it to him? He can keep it next to his heart. That'll give him heartburn.
A professional photographer took that while we were shopping. Our Harriet is entered in the Little Miss Shopping Mall contest.
You know, they took a picture of Vicki in that contest, too.
Oh, Joni, why waste your time? What, with Harriet in the contest, she doesn't have a chance. I mean, look at this gorgeous red hair as opposed to Vicki's mousy mop.
Mousy mop.
Well, look at this face. Smile for him, honey. Is that a winning smile? And Harriet has such presence. When she talks, people listen.
Mommy,
Cool it, Mommy's talking. So, if you want Vicki to learn about losing at a very tender age, go ahead and enter her in that contest. Oh, honey, show them that winner's bow that I taught you. Oh, no, honey, like this. Come, my little beauty.
There they go, Beauty and the Beast.
which is which?
The woman makes me so angry. I just love it if you could be Harriet at that contest.
Dad said I couldn't be in it.
Well, what Daddy doesn't know won't hurt him. I'll tell him when the time is right.
When will the time be right?
Right after the contest. Vicki, just in case you're picked as a finalist today in that contest, I wanted to show you how to walk.
I'm already programmed to walk.
No, I mean a special kind of walk that girls do in a beauty contest. Now watch. You put a book on your head like this, and then you walk so that the book doesn't fall off. Got it? Here, you give it a try. That's it. Oh, beautiful, Vicki. Graceful. Now turn without the book falling off. Vicki, stop. You'll screw yourself into the ground.
Oh, wait a minute. Where are your manners? Let's sneak a peek first.
Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Lawson. Yes? Oh, really? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, we're just thrilled. Well, you betcha. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, Vicki, you were just chosen to be one of the 3 finalists in the Little Miss Shopping Mall contest Sunday. I'm going to have to think of something special for you to do in the talent part of the contest. Now, this is our little secret.
Our little secret.
Now, we better get to work.
Get to work.
Oh, that's it, Vicki. Oh, beautiful. Gracefully. Oh, that's great, Vicki. That's right. Turn, Vicki.
Oh, are we in trouble? You can't even walk without bumping into the furniture.
Mom, I'm built for speed, not accuracy.
She's not gonna beat you in that contest, kiddo. You go on home and Mommy will take care of it.
Oh, boy. Going to do something sneaky?
Well, of course. What's a loving mother for?
Sit straight back, nice and poised.
Hi. Loved ones home.
Stop, Vicki.
What's going on?
What you don't know won't hurt you.
Fooling around, honey. Vicki's practicing being a bookcase.
A bookcase, huh? Wouldn't have anything to do with that beauty contest, would it?
It's our little secret.
I thought so.
Ted, keep an open mind. Don't say no until you've heard the news.
Okay, what's the news?
The people from the contest just called, and Vicki has been named one of the 3 finalists.
Yeah? Now I'll say no. Go to your cabinet, Vicki.
That was the shortest career in show business.
Hollywood scandal?
Hi! Oh, I'm so excited. I just dropped over to tell you that my beautiful Harriet has been chosen one of the finalists in the Little Miss Shopping Mall contest.
Oh, really? Well, it just so happens that Vicki was, too.
Oh, yes, so I overheard. So they told me.
Well, relax, Bonnie. Vicki won't be giving Harriet any competition.
Oh, well, that goes without saying. I'm sure that you're very excited about that wonderful company trip to Bermuda.
Well, of course we are.
And you just hate to kiss it goodbye, which you could do if Vicki's in that contest.
Bonnie, that sounds like a threat.
Oh, no. Just consider it a friend pointing out what could happen. You know, my husband, Brandon, he's just desperate for Harriet to win that contest, and he is your boss, and he just might do something silly.
Like when he married you.
No! Oh, well, now that we understand each other, I'm sure you want to call those shopping mall people and tell them that Vicki is not going to be in the contest.
No way, Bonnie. Vicki is in that contest. To win.
Oh, Ted! Well, I'm sure that you just might want to change your mind.
Let me put it to you this way, Bonnie. No. This is gonna be great.
Mom, I'm kind of nervous. I guess I'm glad Dean's not here to see his woman sweat. I hope I don't blow it.
Oh, honey, you'll be fine. Now, just remember, you're talented. You're beautiful. We love you. And if you don't win, life as you know it will be over.
2 minutes to showtime.
Oh, Vicki's going to look so cute doing that song and dance number that I taught her. Even better than I did it when I was a kid.
Well, honey, she won't be doing that song and dance number. I sort of reprogrammed her with something a little bit more spectacular. I want her to win.
What's she going to do?
You'll see.
Well, I hope you've prepared your child for the agony of defeat.
Well, it just so happens that we think Vicki is going to win.
Oh, of course. And if I had wings, I could fly.
She'd never get it off the ground.
Ah, yes. Thank you. I'm Louis Sparks, your master of ceremonies, and welcome to our Little Miss Shopping Mall contest. Oh, I just got back from Las Vegas. It's the only place in the whole world you can arrive in a $10,000 car and leave in a $300,000 bus. But they got a new slot machine there now. Takes unemployment checks. These are the jokes, folks. That's the last joke I'll ever buy from Jack Palance. But enough of this bombastic hilarity. It's time now to meet our wonderful 3 finalists, and here they are. Hello, what's your name?
Ellen Sue Beasley.
And how old are you?
I'm 12.
Are you married?
No, divorce.
And who do we have here?
Hi, I'm Vivacious Harriet Brindle.
And how old are you?
I'm a worldly 9.
And tell me, why would you like to become Little Miss Shopping Mall?
So I can be a beauty contest winner, like my mother.
You mean she was a former Miss America?
No.
Miss Universe?
No. She was Miss Lettucehead of the San Joaquin Valley.
I do the jokes, kid.
You should see her. It's no joke.
And what is your name, little girl?
My name is Vicki Lawson. I'm 11 years old. I'm not married. I'm not divorced. I'm not worldly. And my mother's not a lettuce head.
I know enough not to fool around with this kid. Well, thank you, girls. You can go off stage now. Well, comes time now for our talent competition. And leading off with a fantastic rendition of the Saints Go Marching In, Ellen Sue Beasley. I'm sure we've never heard a rendition of the Saints Go Marching In quite like that. She really rendered it. And now, to dance her way right into your hearts, contestant number 2, Harriet Brindle. Thank you, Harriet. I must say she's a very patriotic bee. And now for our third and last contestant, the lovely, adorable Miss Vicki Lawson. Incredible, incredible. She sings like a bird, and she's only 11 years old. Yes, she's a minor bird. A minor bird. Well, let's have the other girls on stage here now with the judge's decision. Come on out, girls. You were all wonderful girls, but unfortunately, there can only be one winner. So let's see who the judges choose. The envelope, please. And the winner of this year's Little Miss Shopping Mall contest is Ellen Sue Beasley.
Ellen Sue Beasley?
We'd like to congratulate Ellen Sue on her victory and also congratulate her parents who happen to be the owners of this beautiful shopping mall and also are the judges.
Well, you did a great job on Vicki, honey. Oh, here's the paper.
Thanks.
It's only fitting that she didn't win. It's not fair pitting a robot against a little girl.
It's not fair pitting a robot against the daughter of a shopping mall owner.
And at least the Brindles can console themselves in Bermuda.
That is great. That is just great.
What's so great about the Brindles going to Bermuda? We're not.
Neither are they. Hurricane's going to hit the area. All flights in have been canceled. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. That Bermuda's going to be missing out on a treat. Bonnie's swimming around in that teeny-weeny bikini.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft girls. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Sprint Sense International gives you great rates to countries.
Boy, this is backbreaking work. There's got to be a better way to get rid of these leaves. A better way to get rid of these leaves. That was so weird. I just got caught in a leaf storm. Well, weird attracts weird. Who's your feathered friend, Harriet? Oh, well, this is my new parrot, Waldo. Does he talk? Well, he hasn't said anything yet. Waldo want a cracker? Aww. Waldo want some birdseed? Aww. Dumb bird. He's so dumb, why'd you buy him? Because we're color coordinated. How are we going to tell them apart? The quiet one has feathers.
Hi.
Ryan,
Joni, I'd like you to meet RAM class.
RAM class?
Yes, it stands for Random Access Multiple Concurrent Linguistic Analytical Sequencer.
Oh. Hi, RAM class. Hope you like meatloaf.
It's my latest modification for Vicki. I'll show you how it works after dinner.
Hey.
Honey, you are in love with a genius.
I am not. You're the only man in my life.
Anyway, I got another surprise for you. Remember that big charity ball that my boss, Harold Jennings, sponsors?
Yeah, the one that we can't afford to go to because it's $500 a person?
That's the one, and we're going.
What? Well, that's $1,000 for the two of us. Do you have a separate bank account that I don't know about?
Joni, everybody on the organizing committee gets in free, so I volunteered.
Great.
You. Joan, Jamie,
What is it, Ted?
I'm ready. There, that ought to do it. Okay, Vicki, a drum roll, please.
A drum roll.
Thank you very much. I have now installed RAM class in Vicki.
What's RAM class?
Oh, it's a new kind of gadget for robots.
A gadget, it's a translator. With RAM class, Vicki can understand any foreign language and instantly translate it into English.
That's fantastic, Dad.
Joni, you know a little French. Say something to Vicki.
Okay, let's see. What does this mean, Vicki? La plume de ma tante est sur la table.
The pen of my aunt is on the table.
That's right.
I bet that comes up a lot in conversations.
Okay, Vicki, try this. Wie geht's?
What's happening, bro?
She even speaks school German.
Oh, Ted, that's incredible. But what are you going to use it for?
Well, one of the reasons I created Vicki was to help children with learning disabilities. And with RAM class, robots can help kids no matter what language they speak.
I got a real test for her, Dad. Let's see if Vicki can translate the Spanish language station on TV.
Good idea.
Hola, amigos.
Hello, friends.
¿Se han fijado en los precios de la comida mojada para los perros recientemente? Cuesta más que bistec filet y es medio agua.
Have you noticed the price of moist dog food lately? It costs more than filet mignon, and it's half water. Give me that steak. I'm starved.
Who said that, Vicki?
The dog.
The dog?
I've chewed old slippers that taste better than this dog food. I'm going to get even with you, pal, on your leg. Vicki can't translate what a dog says.
Of course not. She's just been... Well, look at that.
The dog got even with him. Vicki, you're a nuts and bolts Dr. Doolittle.
Joan, what are you doing? The house is spotless. We have nothing to be ashamed of in front of the Jennings.
I don't want to take any chances. Cynthia always makes me feel like she's Gucci's and I'm a swap meet.
Mr. Spot, thank you. Harold, Cynthia, nice to see you.
Of course it is.
Please come in. Cute pooch. What's his name?
Oh, Foo-Foo. He comes from a long line of...
Quiet. And why are you still here, Harold?
Well, I just thought that...
Well, don't. You know how thinking gives you a headache. Here, Foo-Foo will be late for his hair appointment. And I need our car. So, Ted, I'm sure you'd be happy to take Harold.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
What pet groomers do you take Foo-Foo to?
Pet groomers? Ooh, they're all full of animals.
We take him to Jean-Paul Ramon. That's Cynthia's hairdresser.
See the resemblance.
Yeah. Well, see you later, Cynthia. Bye, hon. Come on, Harold. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Does Foo-Foo always growl when he hears your name?
It's a big improvement. He used to go for my throat.
Well, Cynthia, what exactly can I do to help you with the charity ball?
Just a few simple things that shouldn't tax your abilities.
Vicki, this weighs a ton. Would you give me a hand? Give you a hand. Thanks. Hi. Oh, hi, Harriet. How's your bird? I'm losing my voice trying to teach Waldo to talk. I think he's defective. Maybe Vicki can find out why he won't talk. She can understand animals. I'm a nuts and bolts Dr. Doolittle. What do you mean she can understand animals? That's ridiculous. Just trust me. Try and make him say something. Go ahead. Waldo, say something. Come on, you fraud, say something. Open that beak and say something. See, that's all he says. If you can understand animals, what does that mean? It means, but Harriet, he can't get in a word edgewise. Just like the rest of us. Do you mean he'd talk if I just shut up? Works for me, works for me. Vicki, you're a genius. Yeah, I just figured out a way to use Vicki's talents and make some money. You're looking at Dr. Vicki Doolittle, the world's greatest animal psychiatrist. Works for me, works for me.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
On the next Home Improvement, Tim and Al get small and journey to the center of it.
Hi.
Hi.
Still working on plans for the charity ball, huh?
Well, I think I've got most of it worked out. Here's the menu.
Ooh.
And this is the seating chart.
Uh-huh.
And I have ordered red roses for every table.
Oh, that's great. That pain in the neck, Cynthia, has to be impressed with all the hard work you put in.
Oh, I hope so.
I get it.
Good evening.
Hi. We were just talking about you. Come on in.
Dear, I hope you've made a little progress on the ball.
More than a little, it's all done. And here is the menu.
Prime rib. Oh, no, 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 my dear, that will never do. Will it, Harold?
Well, actually, I like prime rib.
What?
I didn't say a lot.
Change the prime rib to Cornish game hen and see that they're properly plucked.
Well, I know you're going to love the flowers that Joan picked for the table.
As long as they're not roses. Roses are so common.
Well, actually, I like the way they smell.
Excuse me?
But only at funerals.
Joan. Haven't you accomplished anything in the last 3 days?
Well, for one thing, I think that I've made some sense out of the seating arrangements. See for yourself.
Oh, no. You've botched this, too. You can't have the Edinson seated next to the Grahams, and the Shearers and the Granites can't stand each other, and for good reason. Now, who are these people? They weren't even invited.
Well, who's that?
Ted and Joan?
That's them.
Oh, but why would your names be on the seating chart?
Well, Joan is on the organizing committee, so,
I'm the organizing committee, and you're only help. And help doesn't go to the ball.
But, dear, Joan's put in a lot of work, and if it were up to me...
Yes?
But, of course, it isn't.
You see, whenever I want anything done properly, I have to do it myself.
Oh, really? Well, you can do just that, Cynthia, because I quit.
good girl.
Certainly, my dear. That is your option. I have an option, too. Fire that man, Harold.
But, dear, I couldn't possibly...
Do it.
You're fired.
I love it when you're forceful, Harold.
Your mouse says he's lonesome because he's all alone in his cage. That'll be $1.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll stop at the pet store and buy him a little boy mouse to play with.
He says if you really want to make him happy, get him a girl mouse.
Next patient, please. What's the problem? Well, my guinea pig just stands in the corner of his cage all the time. What's wrong with him?
If you'll take a seat. He says all the other guinea pigs make fun of him because of the name you gave him.
What's wrong with his name?
How'd you like it if your parents named you Quasimodo? He says he prefers the name Bubba.
Case closed. That'll be $1. Thanks for curing my guinea pig, Doctor. Come on, Bubba. Next patient, please. What's the problem?
Well, this is my frog, Jumping Jack Flash. He could be a champion jumper, but all he does is sit.
If you'll lie down on the couch, please.
He says he was taken from his mother when he was just a tadpole. He says he's never seen any other frogs. He says he doesn't know how to jump.
Unusual case, Doctor. Any suggestions?
I'll show him how to jump. Watch this flash.
Wow, how'd she do that? Well, Vicki was raised by frogs. Okay, Flash, your turn.
He says he's not ready to jump yet.
I got an idea. Flash, ever hear of the term frog leg?
He says he's ready now.
That'll be $1.
Thanks, Doctor.
Boy, Vicki, it's our first day and we've already made $12.
Vicki, I have to talk to you.
What's the problem, Harriet?
Well, I just am having a really big...
wants a cracker. Waldo wants a hot fudge sundae.
Waldo, I already...
Waldo wants a bigger cake.
Waldo,
Waldo wants a full-length mirror.
Waldo, you know that...
wants some decent food. This stuff is for the fur.
See, problem is, how do I get this stupid bird to shut up? Got an idea? Hey, Waldo, ever hear of the term stuffed and mounted?
Forget it, Doc. That stuff only works with frogs.
What? Listen, are you aware of my qualifications? Listen, no, I can't take a job that... Boy, that sounds really interesting. Yeah. I'll get back to you soon. Thanks. Bye.
How's the job hunting going?
Oh, great, honey. I was just talking to an auto company in Detroit. They need someone to service a robot that stamps out the car ashtrays.
Kid, you're better than that.
Well, honey, it's a great opportunity. After a year, I moved right into hubcaps.
Well, that's ridiculous. You're a highly regarded robotics expert.
I know, honey, but it's a highly specialized field. I mean, there aren't many companies that do what I do.
Oh, the more reason to call Cynthia Jennings. I'm sure that once we apologize, she'll tell Harold to give you your job back.
No way will I call her and apologize. She'll make me crawl and squirm and rub my nose in it.
Then I'll call her.
Well, that's different.
I can't understand why Cynthia wouldn't accept my apology over the phone.
Honey, you know vultures. They like to personally pick the bones clean.
Why do you have to apologize to her?
Vicki, as you'll come to learn, part of being a mature, successful adult is knowing when to grovel.
Vicki, would you get that, please?
Hello, child.
Hello, vulture. The bones are over there.
Cynthia, how nice to, let's cut the small
talk and get straight to the groveling. I don't want to be late for my voice lessons.
A voice lesson? I didn't know you sang.
Opera.
Cynthia once hit a note that shattered our living room.
I'm particularly fond of Wagner. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
This is only a test. A real Amula, Vicki.
As for your apology, I'll assume you didn't realize how offensive your behavior was to a woman of my breeding. I abhor coarseness.
So why do you watch All-Star Wrestling?
What? Why, I'd never watch anything that barbaric.
Your favorites are Andre the Giant and Junkyard Dog.
Are you kidding? Hulk Hogan could rip both arms off. Well, I may have watched it once.
Gee, personally, I love wrestling.
What?
Only with you, dear.
Curb your hormones, Harold.
Cynthia, about the charity banquet, I realize that you've had more experience at arranging these things.
Of course I have. Before we were married, I was an executive in the hospitality industry.
You were a cocktail waitress at a bowling alley. Everyone called you Trixie.
Who told you that?
Him.
Harold, how did you know I was a cocktail waitress?
You mean it's true?
Oh, of course not.
How much is a beer and a gin and tonic?
$5.50. I'm ruined.
Cynthia, I think your roots are showing.
Oh, not those two. This is terrible. I've been so careful. And now these people will tell everyone about my past.
Not necessarily, Cynthia. I mean, if Ted were still working at United Robotronics...
But he is. Give him his job back.
With pleasure. Ted, you got your job back.
That's great.
You know, things have been a little rough financially around here since Ted's been out of work.
Give him a raise.
You got it, Ted.
Mom, Dad, didn't you guys say something about going to a charity ball?
Of course they're going. I wouldn't hear otherwise.
At the head table.
That's impossible. The head table is reserved for the creme de la creme. You do understand.
He understands, Trixie.
All right. The head table it is. I think we really must be leaving, Harold. They've finished apologizing. Come to Mama.
He says, get your grubby hands off me.
Well, now that we're all such close friends, Cynthia, maybe we should go out together one night.
Yeah, maybe we could all go bowling.
I just love coming here.
Way to go, gang! Joe, what's the matter?
It's a mouse.
He said he hears there's a great psychiatrist here. Hi, Debbie. Like, hi. How'd you like to go out with me Friday night? Davy, let me, put it real nice. Back off, piece of brass.
Crazy about me.
Morning, everyone. I have got great news. Our class has been selected to represent the 8th grade in the school's annual History Week play competition.
Wow, big deal.
Well, it sure is. In each grade, a class is going to do a play about an historical event. And then the best play will be presented in front of the entire school in the auditorium.
Awesome, I'll be the star.
Debbie, that's up to whoever volunteers to be the producer.
I volunteer.
Big job, Jamie. I mean, the producer has to write the play, cast it, get all the costumes, build the set.
No problem. I got got a great production team to do all that work for me.
Who?
Reggie. Say what? And Vicki. Say what?
Well, just to be fair, does anyone else want to volunteer to be the producer? Okay, then. Congratulations, Jamie.
All right. Yeah. Well, Vicki, your big brother's now a producer. Like, wow, like, ooh, like, big deal, Mr. Brett.
Hi, hon. I'm home. And how was your day today, lovely lady?
Fine. Well, what's the matter with your voice?
Why, nothing. Why do you ask?
You sound like you swallowed Walter Cronkite.
Well, it was a day like all days, filled with those events that alter and illuminate our times. And I was there.
Sid, why are you talking like a station break?
Joni, I was sitting at my desk today when my phone rang. Okay. I was sitting at my desk today when my phone rang, and this voice invited me to be a guest on a popular talk show. Well, I recognized the voice right away.
Oh, that's exciting. Well, who was it, Johnny? Oprah? Phil?
Ralph.
You're going to be on Ralph?
Ralph Grogan, honey, the host of VIP, the radio show where people who want to know talk to people in the know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Tony, I'm gonna be talking about the exciting world of cybernetics. How about that?
Honey, that's wonderful.
Well?
Well,
What suit should I wear on the show?
Ted, it's on radio. You can wear your birthday suit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I still want to look nice. Why don't you help me pick something out, okay?
Okay.
Hi.
Hello, children, and welcome to the kitchen.
Jamie, you better come up with a great idea for the play. The 8th grade never won this competition.
Yeah. Vicki, you know everything about history. What's a famous event we can write a play about? How about Betsy Ross throwing the first American flag? Nah, we need something with pizzazz.
Okay, then make it Diana Ross.
How about the first Thanksgiving? There's got to be something more exciting than a bunch of guys sitting around in funny hats stuffing a dead turkey. Then how about stuffing a live turkey?
And then at the age of 14, Ralph, my grandfather bought me an erector set, and the rest is history.
Ted, I don't think they're going to want to hear your whole life story on your radio interview.
Oh, yeah, hon, maybe you're right. But I am a little nervous about tomorrow. I mean, I don't want to sound like a dummy. But why don't you help me practice?
Well, sure, how?
Well, why don't we pretend this is the radio station, and you can pretend to be Ralph Grogan, and I'll pretend to be Ted Lawson. I mean, well, you know what I mean. It's, you know, go ahead, Glenn.
Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you, Ralph.
Why don't you tell us a little about the work that you do at United Robotronics?
Well, Ralph, I was...
Sorry about that.
All right.
Well, I'm sure that you've heard the phrase, Mr. Lawson, behind every great man is a great woman.
Yes?
Would you tell us a little something about the great woman in your life?
Well, to be honest, Ralph, I'm a self-made man. I did it all myself.
Really?
Yes,
Well, may I make a suggestion, Mr. Lawson?
of course.
Remember when we talked about having another child?
Mm-hmm.
Do that yourself.
Hi. Hi. What have you guys been doing? Just hanging around. Aren't you working on your play? We've been doing that, too. Well, it better be spectacular, because I heard the 9th grade's doing the Boston Tea Party with real tea.
Our idea's got that beat by a mile.
Well, you're still going to finish second in the competition, guys, because we 7th graders are going to win with our play.
Yeah? What are you going to do?
Napoleon's defeat at Waterloo with real water.
Not bad, Harriet, but hardly a winner.
What makes you think so? He's a producer. He doesn't have to think.
Harriet, I can't tell you what it is, but our idea is so super, so colossal, so stupendous. If you know what it was, you'd faint dead away.
I'd be happy to. If you revive me with that mouth-to-mouth method. Bye!
So, Jamie, what's this colossal, stupendous thing you're talking about? Or are you just describing your mouth?
I couldn't let on to Harriet that we didn't have an idea. She'd think we're stupid. She'd be right.
Jamie, we better come up with something fast, or the class is going to kill us.
Yeah, and it's got to make the Battle of Waterloo look like a picnic.
We need more than a battle. We need a whole war.
That's it. When's World War II?
World War II?
It was in all the papers.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
On the next America's Funniest, see the most...
Excuse me, we're looking for Ralph Grogan.
Well, you found him. That's me.
Hi, Ralph. I'm Ted Lawson, your guest star today. And this is my wife and family.
Hello, Ralph.
We go on the air in a few minutes. I have to get some commercial copy, so why don't you make yourselves comfortable?
Thanks.
If you'd like, I can turn on the show they're doing in there. It's that soap opera, All My Husbands.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Thanks.
Oh, Phyllis, I love you. I can't live without you. Please get back in the car.
Oh, Lloyd, my darling, when you put it that way, how can I refuse?
That Lloyd sounds so sexy.
You talk about sexy. I bet that Phyllis could melt the chrome off a trailer hitch.
Oh, Phyllis, let's give it one more chance. My lips hunger for you. Kiss me.
Lloyd, that talk!
We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm all yours. We can wait in the studio if you'd like to watch the end of the episode.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Can't wait to see that Lloyd.
And Phyllis...
Just be real quiet, please.
Everybody stand by, please.
And now we return you to All My Husbands. Lloyd and Phyllis were just pulling away from the curb in his car when we suddenly heard...
Okay, stand back, folks. Here comes the ambulance. Make room, everybody. We're the paramedics. This isn't going to be pretty. Are you all right, lady?
Yes, I think so, but I'm not sure about Lloyd. Sweetheart, speak to me. It's Phyllis.
That's Phyllis?
Speak to me, Lloyd. Phyllis, I love you.
Lloyd?
Tune in All My Husbands tomorrow when we'll hear Phyllis say...
What was that? Paramedic? Lloyd is dead? Dinner? I'd love to.
All right, we're clear, everybody. Thank you. Well, how'd you like it, folks?
Oh, yes. Well, personally, I'm a little disillusioned. Kind of like finding out that Arnold Schwarzenegger is really Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of radio. Leaves everything to the imagination. Okay, Mr. Lawson, over here, please.
Okay.
Stand back, everyone. This isn't going to be pretty.
So, what do I have to do, Ralph?
No need to be nervous, Ted. Just take a moment to relax.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't be on the air until that red light goes on.
Oh, good.
Good evening, folks. I'm Ralph Grogan, and this is VIP. My guest tonight is Ted Lawson, an authority on cybernetics and robotics. Welcome, Ted. How are you? Well, Ted, I've heard that by the year 2000, there will be robots in practically every home. Is that true? Let me put it this way, Ted. There'll be a lot of robots by the year 2000, right? Well, let's go to the phones. Our number is 555-2999. Here come those calls. Now, I'm sure you folks out there have lots of questions for our guests, so let's have those calls. We'll give a free dinner to our first caller. Oh, it's been nice talking to you, Ted. We'll be back in a moment with writer Craig Anderson, author of the best-selling book, How to Overcome Your Fear of Public Speaking. Great interview, Ted.
An interesting and provocative question, though. And I'd like to say that by the year 2000, there will be a robot in every home.
Swell.
Almost finished typing our play, Vicki?
Almost.
Well, could you speed it up?
Speed it up. It's finished.
Wow. That's the first time I ever saw a typewriter burn rubber. Doing World War II is a terrific idea you had, Jamie. Hey, when you got it, you got it. I'll get it.
What are you supposed to be? Our class is doing the Battle of Waterloo. I'm playing Napoleon Bonaparte. Give me liberty or give me death. Napoleon didn't say that. Patrick Henry did. My father got all the costumes. I can say what I want.
Well, couldn't say your dad a lot of trouble, because we're going to win that play competition. We're doing World War II.
With the original cast.
It'll be the most spectacular play ever put on in school history.
100 Japanese dive bombers attacking Pearl Harbor.
And 50,000 American troops storming the beach at Normandy.
How are you going to do all that in your classroom? You got to be out of your mind. Harriet, it's people like you who are killing the theater.
I hate to admit it, but Harriet's right. Our imagination was bigger than our brains.
Imagination, the man said, that's the beauty of radio. It leaves everything to the imagination.
That's it. Radio. That's how we can do World War II in class with 1,000 Japanese dive bombers if we want. Vicki, you're a genius.
Hey, when you got it, you got it.
Now, as you know, class, the 7th and 9th grades have already presented their plays to our two judges, Mr. Frischman and Mrs. Wolf. You stand? During the 1930s and 40s, most Americans learned about the war over the radio. And with this in mind, the 8th grade is proud to present their play in the competition, a unique radio dramatization of World War II.
In 1939, World War II began when the dreaded German army marched into Poland. Back home in the USA, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt addressed an anxious nation. My fellow Americans, America will not enter the war. But 2 years later, on December 7th, 1941, the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. And back in Washington, D.C., President Roosevelt once again addressed an anxious nation. My fellow Americans, I changed my mind. We will enter the war. And to the sound of drums, American soldiers marched off to war. As American forces fought their way across the Pacific, the Japanese tried to undermine morale with the propaganda broadcasts of Tokyo Rose.
Right, hurrah, America, GI! Right, give it up. Get lost. So sorry. Go home, open Toyota dealership.
Back in Europe, the battle raged on. We take you now to the European front, where the Allies are engaged in hand-to-hand combat with the enemy. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow. A guy could get killed out here. Meanwhile, back home in the USA, people were reacting to news from the battle zone. And now the war was nearing an end. In North Africa, German troops were defeated by divisions of American tanks. I said German troops were defeated by divisions of American tanks. Tanks, Vicki, tanks.
You're welcome, Jamie, you're welcome.
Take my word for it. The American tanks won. And in 1945, the Allies marched into Berlin with flags flying and a band playing a victory march. Apparently, the band was led by Corporal Lawrence Welch. And so the GIs came back to the States by sea. And by air. Where they greeted their loved ones who they hadn't seen in years. Hey, Lucy, I'm home. And the girls they had left behind greeted them with hugs and kisses. Ooh, ah.
Like, now the world is safe for democracy, honey. You can, like, buy me a trunk house in the suburbs, and we can, like, start a family.
I guess that's how they got the term baby boom. That's the way it was. From World War II, this is Jamie Lawson saying good night and good luck.
Thank you, kids. That was a very interesting interpretation of World War II. But we won it anyway. Judges?
Mrs. Lawson, that was a very clever idea. Both entertaining and imaginative. It's our opinion that the winner of this year's play competition is your 8th grade.
Well, Debbie, now that I've made you a star, how'd you like to go out with me tonight?
Like, I'd rather shop at Kmart.
What was that for?
You bombed.
Pretty and bright with
She's scavenging.
Jamie, Vicki, hurry up. Dad's home. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, yeah,
Hi, I'm home. Joan? Jamie? Vicki? Anybody?
Surprise!
Oh, no. Oh, I forgot our anniversary, honey. I am so sorry, but I've been so busy at
Dad,
work.
it's not our anniversary.
I knew that.
Today is your birthday.
No, it couldn't be. I just had a birthday.
That was a year ago, honey.
No. Gee, a year went by that fast?
Here's your present, Dad.
Thanks, Jamie. Vigortol tablets. The medicine that wakes up tired blood. I don't have tired blood.
Oh, at your age, your blood falls asleep before you do.
Here's my gift.
Thanks, Vicki. Prunes.
To get you going in the morning.
That's very, very, very funny.
I'll get it.
I am the Grim Reaper.
Dad, it's for you.
Are you Ted Lawson?
Yes.
Write out your will and take another pill. Shed a birthday tear, for the end is coming near. Happy birthday from your lovely wife, Joan. I'll be seeing you soon.
Now, wasn't that funny, Ted?
It's a regular riot. I could die laughing.
Well, where are you going? I made your birthday cake. You have to blow out the candles.
Geez, honey, at my age, I don't know if I have enough breath. I'll just take a Vigorol tablet, have a prune, and make out my will.
Boy, he didn't laugh at any of our jokes. Our old man thinks he's an old man.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
It was, Mom. And that singing telegram gave me a great idea. I'm going to start my own singing telegram business and make a fortune. And, Vicki, you can help me with it. We'll get going in the morning.
Get going in the morning. In that case, you'll need these prunes.
Hey, Jane, what you doing? Hey, Red, one flyer's worth 1,000 words.
Kilogram singing telegrams for every occasion. Jamie Lawson, president.
It's my new business. I'm going to cheer people up, and they're going to pay me a fortune to do it.
And that'll cheer him up. Me, too. I always wanted to marry rich.
So how does it work? Well, let's say, for example, you want to send a Valentine greeting to your girl, Brandy. You tell me all about her, pay me $2, then I'll write a singing telegram. Oh, you mean like, yo, sweet Brandy, sweet as candy. You're so cute, and you're so fine. Bet you think I'm terrific, because I sent this Valentine. Great, Reg. Where'd you hear that? What do you mean, where'd I hear it? I just made it up. My mouth and my brain work on fast forward.
No, Reggie. With you writing the telegrams, Vicki singing them, and me selling them, we could do okay.
How'd you like to join the company? You mean be partners?
Right.
Hey, you got it, partner.
Right. Hey, what about me? What can I do?
You can be our first customer. Okay, Vicki, do your thing.
Are you Arnie Harris?
Yeah, so?
Arnie, this one's for you. We've gone steady 3 whole days. Arnie, Arnie, I love you in many ways. Arnie, you're my guy. 3 whole days have passed. They said it wouldn't last. Just to prove that they were wrong, I sent this $2 song. Love from Peggy.
That was great. If you ever want to send Peggy a singing telegram, here's our flyer. Thanks. How many more telegrams to deliver, Vicki?
3, 1 happy birthday, Gwen. 1 hope your rash clears up, Maureen. And 1 mazel tov on your bar mitzvah, David.
Ted, what are you doing?
My skin has lost its firmness. It takes Jell-O less time to settle.
Honey, stop this. You've been acting like an old man for 3 days.
No, honey, I think that you and the kids are right. I am an old man.
Oh, you are not. I mean, you're young, handsome, strong, vital.
I think I'll take a nap.
No way. And from now on, I don't want to hear the word old in this house. The accent is on young. And instead of taking a nap, come on, let's do something fun. Come on, let's dance.
Well, honey, I really don't think I should at my age.
Ted, cut this out. Age is just a state of mind. You're as young as you think you are.
I think I'm 112. That's old.
No, I said I didn't want to hear the old word.
But, honey, you know how it is at my age. The first 2 things that go are your memory and your...
Okay, Vicki, how'd we do? All together, we delivered 6 telegrams at $2 apiece. That's $12.
Great. Let's divvy it up.
Okay, that's $3 for Vicki, $3 for you, and $6 for me.
Hey, wait a minute. How come you get twice as much as we do?
Simple. I'm the president. Jamie's right.
But you said we were partners.
Reggie's right.
I never said we were equal partners.
Jamie's right.
Vicki, we both can't be right.
You're right. Reggie, I'm the one who thought up kitograms.
Yeah, but you'd be nowhere if I didn't write all those great songs.
Writers are a dime a dozen.
Oh, yeah? Well, here's a dime. Buy a dozen. I'm gonna start my own singing telegram business.
You'll be sorry.
Hi!
You still want to be in the singing telegram business?
Oh, boy, do I!
Well, can you sing?
Can I sing? I've been working on the railroad!
Can you dance?
Can I dance?
You're hired anyway.
Oh, Jamie, I knew you'd never leave me out of your company.
Harriet, Reggie, and I just split up.
Yeah, you're gonna be working for me.
Now, wait a minute. Jamie's my man. I can't go to work for a competing firm.
I'll pay you $1 a telegram.
When do we start?
Right now. Let's print up our own flyers.
Yeah.
Good riddance. Who needs them?
We do. There'll be competition. They'll cut our profits in half.
Don't worry. No one can sell telegrams like the Big J.
But Reggie has Harriet to sing the songs now.
Don't worry. She can't sing near as good as you.
But with Reggie gone, who's going to write the songs I sing?
I am.
It's time to worry.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
From the best-selling author of Jurassic Park.
Okay, Vicki, whatever we make with our singing telegram business today
Is ours. We don't have to split it with Reggie. The office is open.
Hey, you the guy with the singing telegrams?
Can't you read?
Of course I can read. What kind of question is that? Are you the guy with the singing telegrams?
Obviously a man of wit and intelligence.
Jamie Lawson, at your service. What can I do for you?
I'm Stanley Konofsky. I want to send a telegram to that girl over there. Her name's Stella.
You got it. That'll be $2. What would you like to say to Stella?
Well, I ain't no good with no words, you know?
Well, just tell me what you'd like to say, and I'll put it into the right words.
Well, I want her to know that she's my girl. And nobody better mess with her, no way, or I'll... Know what I mean?
I think I can put that into words. Anything else?
Yeah. Tell her that any guy who even looks at her, I'm gonna tie his arms and legs together with his tongue. And one more thing. Make it sound romantic.
You got it. Stella will receive her singing telegram this time tomorrow.
Wrong. You're gonna deliver it in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? I can't deliver an original singing telegram in 5 minutes.
How'd you like me to rip your nose off and stick it in your left ear?
5 minutes it is. Okay, Vicki. Put this to music and sing it to Stella.
Sing it to Stella. Stella.
Yes?
This one's for you. Stella, Stella, tell me you love me, do. I'm so crazy, I could break arms for you. If some guy should mess with you, dear, I'd hang him by his shoes, dear. He won't look neat, he'll be dead meat. That's how much I love you, Stella. This telegram was sent to you from Stanley Konofsky.
Hey, Stella, I bet you didn't think I could be so romantic.
You call that romantic? You don't own me. I'll go out with anyone I want to, and that doesn't include you, you big ape.
Stella! Stella!
If you'd like to recommend our wonderful service to your friends, please give them this flyer.
This is all your fault. Because of you, I just lost the only girl I ever loved.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll write a new telegram and give it to her for free.
Okay, I'll give you one more chance. You deliver tomorrow, same time, same place. And this time you better make things right. Know what I mean?
He knows what you mean.
Remember, the deadline's tomorrow. The emphasis on dead.
Boy, if we don't pull this off, Vicki, we're in big trouble.
What do you mean, we, stranger?
Cowabunga! Hey!
Are you all right?
Ooh, gnarly wipeout, dude.
What do you think you're doing?
Hanging 10, man.
Why are you dressed like a fugitive from beach blanket bingo?
Just taking your advice, my little surf bunny. I am acting young, feeling young, and looking young. You're no longer married to an old man. You're married to the big kahuna.
You're acting more like the big baboona.
Hey, dude, cool off. Mellow down. Lay back. Chill out. And a dozen other groovy sayings that I haven't learned yet.
Now, look.
Come on, don't fidget, gidget. Slip into a two-piece, grab your board, and let's shoot the curl.
Shoot the curl?
No, the curl. Say it. Curl. That's wonderful.
Okay. You want young? You got young.
Stella, hair of yellow. Have a bite of my marshmallow. What do you think, Vicki?
I think you should call Reggie and beg him to write the telegram for you.
Over my dead body.
That's a definite possibility.
I won't ask that traitor for anything. Hi, Vicki.
Hi, traitor.
How's business? Couldn't be better. How's your business?
Even better than couldn't be better.
Mine's even better than that. As a matter of fact, we're doing repeat business. This is the second telegram for a satisfied customer.
He was so satisfied, he threatened to stick Jamie's nose in his ear.
We don't have those kind of problems with our customers. In fact, we just delivered 3 telegrams.
That's right. One measles, one tonsillectomy, and one I saw you with that other girl and I'm throwing your ring down the sewer.
Reggie, you know, this is ridiculous. Why are we competing? We did better as a team. Would you join my company again?
You mean you really take me back?
Do we have a deal?
Not a chance.
Wait, please? Stanley Konofsky's gonna turn me into a hockey puck. I'll give you anything you want. Just name it.
Okay. I want an equal partnership and 50% of the profits.
Anything but that.
Harriet, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, you got it.
And what about me?
Oh, yeah. Harriet joins the company, too.
Do I have a choice? Yes, you could miss Stanley's deadline with the emphasis on dead.
This is so tubular.
Joan?
That's my old name. But now that I'm young again, you can call me Bad Mama.
Bad Mama.
Yeah! Ah, I got down. I got funky. I got young.
You got nuts.
My bike, man. I mean, we'll hit the roadhouse, down a few brewskis, and, slam dance, eh?
Ow! Joan, you look ridiculous. You know, you don't have to dress like a crazed teenager to look young.
I don't look any more ridiculous than you do. Big kahuna.
I guess you're right. I guess I do look like a fool, idiot, moron, yo-yo. Feel free to jump in any time and stop me here.
Oh, no need. You're doing just fine.
All right, Joni, you made your point. I guess I do feel a little silly in this outfit.
Yeah, me too. Would you return the motorcycle to Charlie's kid up the street while I slip into something middle class?
Come on. Hi, Dad. Mom? Dad?
It's a long story, Jamie.
I don't think I want to hear it.
Hey, you guys are late.
Don't worry, everything's taken care of, right?
It's better patch things up between me and Stella, or I'll be sending a telegram to your next of kin.
Hey, don't worry. It can't miss.
Stella?
Yeah?
This one's for you. Vicki?
Harriet,
You're on.
Won't you forgive me, Stella? Let's make this work. I'm asking you to stay. I want to be your fella. I'm such a jerk. Please don't send me away. I'll give you the ring you wanted and flowers too. If you would only love me true. I know I'm a klutz and sometimes a yutz. Stella, be my baby. Say yes, don't say maybe. Love you, Stella Moscow. What? Stanley.
now that's romantic.
Stella.
Stanley.
All right. We did it. Are we great or what?
What about us? Yeah, we're not exactly chopped liver.
Hey, singers are a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, who needs you? Vicki and I are going to start our own singing telegram business.
Starting your own business? That's funny.
Yeah. Really? Well, this one's for you. Hit it, Vicki. Oh, we're gonna dance, we're gonna sing. Our profits will be nice. The kids won't pay you bucks, cause we'll undercut your price. Reg and Jamie, your business, cause we've got looks and we've got brains and we've got sex appeal.
on the next Home Improvement. Welcome to Tim.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Watch this, Vicki. Bullseye! How about that, Vicki? Big deal. Oh, yeah? Let's see you do a wise guy. I only need one. Any questions?
Yeah. How would you like to be rewired as a blender?
Hi! Hi! What's the get-up for, Harriet? They're having tryouts for the cheerleading squad at school. Want to see the cheer made up? No. Okay. Lean to the left, lean to the right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Yay, team!
Harriet, why do you want to be a cheerleader?
They have lots of fun, and they pal around together. And they even have slumber parties at each of the cheerleaders' homes.
Slumber parties? You mean all those great-looking girls run around the house in their pajamas?
Uh-huh.
Vicki, you're going to try out for a cheerleader.
Yoo-hoo, it's Ida Mae, your favorite neighbor.
Right, and poison ivy's my favorite plant.
Hi.
Hi, it's so
wonderful to see me, I know. Every morning when I get up and look in the mirror, I get little goosebumps.
I can understand that.
As my dear friend Clint Eastwood always says to me, Ida Mae, you make my day.
Do you really know him?
I'm the one who gave him the name Dirty Harry.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Ida Mae, I want to finish making these hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, playing Betty Crocker. Still the dependable little housewife.
Ida Mae, I just think a wife should do nice things for her husband.
That's what Phil used to say.
Who's Phil?
My second husband. Or was he my third? Oh, it's just a blur of honeymoons.
Well, you never told me you were married before.
What's to tell? Those men were all animals. They expected me to be a slave, just like you.
I am not a slave. I'm just making some snacks. My father's coming to visit us.
How sweet. In a diabetic sort of way. Is your mother coming too?
No, my father's a widower. In fact, we haven't seen him over a year.
Well, I can understand that. Who'd want to spend a vacation watching you slice cheese?
Here we are, Dad. Welcome to my home sweet mortgage.
Say, there's my darling little granddaughter. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Come on over here, Vicki, and give your grandpa a great big hug.
A great big hug.
Yeah. Oh.
Stop, Vicki. That's big enough.
Oh, I keep forgetting she's really a robot. Oh, what strength.
I can crack walnuts between my toes.
Johnny, we're back.
Grandpa!
Davy boy! Oh, my goodness, look at you. You're growing like a weed. And so handsome.
Yeah.
And Vicki, you're growing like an erector set.
Yeah. Daddy, oh, Daddy!
Jody.
Welcome.
Oh, how's my beautiful daughter? Oh, and who's this?
Oh, this is our neighbor's sister, Ida Mae Brendel. Ida Mae. This is Joan's father, Dr. Jim Anderson.
Always a pleasure to meet a charming lady.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're trying to make a pass, Buster, you can just... Did he say doctor?
That's right.
How nice. Doctors do very well, don't they?
Well, I get by.
Jamie, Vicki, would you go in the kitchen and finish making those hors d'oeuvres, please?
Sure, Mom. Come on, erector set.
Okay, weed.
Ida Mae, listen, if you don't mind, Dad's had a long flight, and I'm sure he'd like to relax.
Oh, I don't mind at all. Come on, let's relax.
Dad, it's so good to have you here. And you just look wonderful.
Well, thank you. I feel wonderful. That's because I exercise, eat properly, and never go near a doctor.
Well, I haven't been feeling so well myself. It's such a comfort knowing there's a doctor right next door who can check my heart. Which right now is fluttering like a hummingbird's wings.
So, what's happening back home, Dad?
Yeah, how's the doctor business? You, keeping them in stitches?
Well, to tell you the truth,
I heard the funniest story the other day from my dear friend, Jonas Salk.
Jonas Salk? You mean Dr. Salk? You know him?
Well, ever since he was a skinny little kid with acne. You know, I couldn't have been more surprised when he invented a cure for polio. I thought it would be for pimples.
So, Dad, have you seen...
the stories I could tell you about dear Jonas.
Well, I'd like to hear them sometime.
What about tonight, over dinner?
Well,
I'll pick you up at 7.
7?
Joni, you didn't tell me your daddy was such a fast worker. Bye, Jimbo.
Listen, Dad, we're really sorry about... You know, you don't have to go out with her tonight.
Well, I wouldn't want to be rude. I mean, she is your friend and neighbor. Besides, it's only dinner. I mean, what harm can come from grabbing a quick bite?
Remember Jaws?
Poor Dad. He must be having a miserable time with Ida Mae.
Hi.
Hi, you're home early.
Couldn't wait to get rid of Ida Mae, huh? We should have told you about her.
Oh, yes, you should have. I mean, what an interesting woman. I mean, she knows everyone. Did you know that Ida Mae was the one who talked Sylvester Stallone into being an actor? Before he met her, he was going to be a speech therapist.
Dad, there's a lot you don't know about Ida Mae.
Oh, I'm sure. Maybe I'll find out some of it tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Huh? We're going dancing. She said she'd show me some of the steps she taught Michael Jackson. Oh, I'm bad. Real bad. Good night. Good night.
There's Debbie Barnhill. Man, she is so... I can't find the word.
Try developed.
I'd sure like to ask her out, but she only dates 9th grade hunks.
And you're an 8th grade flunk.
Oh, yeah? Catch this action. Hi, Debbie.
Hi!
Remember me? Jamie Lawson, I sit next to you in math.
Wow! Far out!
Who cares? I understand completely. You don't want it to look too obvious that you liked me.
Oh, gang with a spoon.
Well, I tried.
Well, you bombed.
There's Mr. Bryant.
Some yo-yo must be in trouble.
Jamie, I want to talk to you.
Lots of luck, Yo-Yo.
Jamie, I'm sure you're aware of the cheerleading tryouts we're having here on Friday.
Yes, sir.
Well, I've decided to use student judges from the 3 grades, and you've been chosen to represent the 8th grade.
Yeah? Great. How come? Because I'm so popular?
No, I pulled your name out of a hat.
Jamie, like I heard, you're gonna be like the judge, huh? Well, it looks that way, Debbie. Like, awesome, you know. I'm trying out for cheerleader. Really? Yeah. Like, want to share my lunch?
Like, sure.
Like, gag me with a spoon.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Is my Jimbo here?
No, Jimbo is playing golf-o with Teddo.
That's the 3rd time this week, oh. Well, he won't have time for foolish games like that afterwards.
Afterwards?
After we're married.
Married? Did my father ask you to marry him, Ida May?
Well, no, but he will. And please, forget the Ida May. You can call me Mommy Dearest.
Tonight, Homer gets a new job as Mr. Burns' assistant.
Ted!
You see what you made me do, Joan?
Well, how can you practice golf at a time like this? Ida May thinks she's going to marry my father.
Joan, what Ida May thinks isn't important. It's what your father thinks that counts.
Oh, honey, Ted, I forgot to mention I can't stay for dinner. I'm taking Ida May out.
Dad, you've seen Ida May every night since you've been here. Do you really like her that much?
Oh, she's a million laughs. You know, I've been a widower so long, I forgot how much fun it is to date.
Yeah, well, dating's one thing, but you're not thinking about maybe marrying again, are you?
Well, if the right woman came along, I might take another dip in the sea of matrimony. Who knows? Well, I better get dressed.
Did you hear that? He said, who knows?
Joni, who knows doesn't mean a thing. It's I do that does all the damage. Just stop jumping to conclusions, okay?
I'm not. Ida May has him completely hoodwinked. Oh, with us, she's Godzilla. With him, she's Gidget.
Where are you going, handsome?
Debbie finally agreed to go out with me. Guess my macho image and great personality.
And because she's trying out for a cheerleader and you're a judge.
Honey, it sounds like she's just using you to get your vote.
And she's doing a bang-up job of it.
Till you stop that. You know that Ida May doesn't love him. She's just after him because she knows that a doctor makes a good living.
And she's doing a bang-up job of it.
Joni, your father is capable of making his own decisions. And if you don't want him to resent you, don't say anything. Don't butt in.
But Ted...
Butt out.
Well, I don't care what your father says. I'm not going to let that vampire sink her teeth into my father.
Dad said to butt out.
Well, what your father doesn't know won't hurt him. And with your help, Vicki, I just might be able to convince Ida May that my dad isn't the great catch that she thinks he is. Okay?
Like, wow, like far out, like who cares?
I'll get it, Vicki. It's the vampire. And you know what to do.
I know what to do.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Vicki.
Hello, vampire.
Oh, won't you please sit down, Ida May? My dad will be right out.
Oh, thank you. Listen, I hope you don't go too crazy giving me expensive presents.
Expensive presents?
Next Mother's Day.
I won't, Mommy dearest.
You know, it's going to seem strange having a daughter-in-law older than I.
Oh, hi there, Ida May. Jim will be right out. So where are you two crazy kids going tonight, huh? Mud wrestling?
He told you.
Honey, would you go tell Dad that she's here?
Sure.
Well, Ida May, my father and you have certainly hit it off.
Oh, yes, that dear man. He's so sweet, so generous, so handsome.
So broke.
Broke?
Vicki, you're not supposed to talk about that.
My Jimbo's broke. Oh, that's a joke, right? It's not a joke.
I'm afraid not. But I'm sure things will be better once that malpractice suit is settled. If it doesn't wipe him out.
Malpractice suit?
Oh, it's just a money-hungry patient. But Dad says they don't have a leg to stand on.
That's why they're suing.
Isn't he insured?
Oh, I'm afraid he couldn't afford it. I mean, after all, my dad is just a country doctor. Some of his patients pay him in chickens.
Chickens?
Instead of big bucks, he gets big clucks.
Oh, but I'm sure it makes no difference to you, Ida May, that my father's practically a pauper.
Pauper? What on earth are you talking about, Joan?
Dad, well...
Joan, what have you been telling Ida May?
Nothing.
She told her grandpa gets paid in chickens who are being sued for malpractice.
What?
Jim, let me put this as delicately as I can. Financially, are you in the toilet?
Well, let me answer you delicately. Financially, I'm flushed.
Well, I didn't doubt it, not for a moment.
Joan, what did I tell you about butting in?
Just trying to protect Dad.
She didn't want him marrying the vampire.
Now, Joni, whom I marry is my business.
You tell him, Snooky Wookums.
Even if it's the vampire.
That's a lovely compliment.
Well, however, the fact is, I have no intention of marrying Ida May or anyone else.
What? You mean you were just toying with my affections? And all the while you had no intention of taking advantage of me?
Ida May, I never promised you anything more than a good time.
Oh, you tell her, Dad.
Ow. Goodbye, you quack.
Say, did I lead her on and not realize it?
No, Dad.
No, Dad. She's just looking for a man to support her in the style to which she's dying to become accustomed.
Well, anyway, now I'll have more time with Jamie and Vicki. Right, honey?
Right, Snooky Wookums.
Well, now we're down to the final 3 contestants for the 2 open places on the Grant Junior High cheerleading squad. Next, we have Debbie Barnhill.
Like give me a G. Like give me an R. Like give me an A. Like give me an N. Like give me a T. Like, what did I spell? Like grand. Like great. Like, yeah. Oh.
Debbie, are you okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Debbie. And our next contestant is Harriet Brindle. Harriet?
Leap in the air and spin yourself around. Wave all your arms and roll on the ground. Kick up your feet and never say die, because we are the team from Grant Junior High. Yay, Grant!
Thank you, Harriet. That was very, very good. And our final competitor is Vicki Lawson.
Grant's the best from here to Maine. Opponents all go down the drain. We always win, come sun or rain. So climb aboard the victory train.
Like, how did she do that? Vicki! That was something else. And now for the big moment. Which two of these ladies will be members of the junior high cheerleading squad? Judges, what have you decided? What's going on here? You're supposed to vote for two girls. And all three of you voted for Debbie Barnhill. Now, how come?
Easy. She was the best.
You mean the best? She can't cheer, she can't jump, what? She can't even land. I want the truth. Why did you vote for her?
Well, Debbie let me take her out for pizza.
What? She let me take her out for pizza.
Me too.
That double-crosser. I thought I was the only one she was using. I think we'd like to vote again, Mr. Bryant.
Mm-hmm, good thinking. I am pleased to announce that the new members of the cheerleading squad are Harriet Brindle and Vicki Lawson. Thank you all for trying out. You were very good.
Like, barf me out! Like, I ate all that pizza for nothing. Like, I got cramps. Like, I never want to see you again. But Debbie! Don't worry, Jamie. You always got me. Like, barf me out.
Tonight, America's favorite children's book series returns.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight.
Monday.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Okay, here we are, everybody. Jamie, couldn't you carry your own luggage?
No. I can't wait to get out of these clothes. Vicki, would you unpack that bag and put it in the closet?
Unpack that bag. It's unpacked.
Thanks, I needed that. You know, this place is really lovely. It was sure nice of your boss, Mr. Jennings, to invite us up to this health resort for the weekend.
Yeah, and I can't wait to tell Brandon Brendel. He's going to be sick with jealousy because he wasn't invited.
Ted, why start trouble? Brandon's still your supervisor at the office.
Yeah, but he's such a sleazeball, and he always takes credit for my ideas.
You know, I bet it gets cold up here in the mountains at night. Vicki, would you see if there are any extra blankets at the top shelf of that closet?
Extra blankets. What'd you say, Vicki?
What's wrong, Vicki? Your eye?
No, Dad, I think she's trying to tell us something.
Eye.
I.
I wastebasket, you're a wastebasket.
I trash.
I can.
Finger.
I can finger.
I cannot. I cannot.
Good.
I cannot guppy.
Talk! I cannot talk!
We knew that. Come here, Vicki. I guess I better check you out. Open up. When she stretched her neck, her voice synthesizer module must have disengaged from her pseudolaryngeal servo mechanism. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Means she can't talk.
We knew that.
Okay, that should do it. Okay, don't let her stretch her neck, all right? Okay, close your mouth. All better, Vicki.
Thanks. I needed that.
Good morning, troops. My, isn't it a glorious day? I could jog forever. Mr. Jennings, don't you look fit?
Never felt better, Todd.
It's, Ted.
Of course. And it's because I exercise. And any man that wants to get ahead in my company should do the same thing, right, Dad?
That's right. And it's Ted.
Yes, sir. A sound body makes a sound mind, makes a sound worker. That's why I invited all my key employees up here for the weekend.
Oh, it was very generous of you, Mr. Jennings.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? But I'm afraid in my extreme generosity, I seem to have done rather a dumb thing.
No, you get out of town.
Yes, inadvertently, I seem to have invited too many people and there aren't enough rooms to go around. Oh. So I wonder if you would mind sharing your condo with someone. Oh, not at all.
Oh, no, plenty of room here.
Good.
Hi!
Oh, no, not Brandon Brindle.
I got it all worked out, Teddy. I'll take the master suite, and you can all share the bunk beds.
I can't believe it. 5 miles of bicycling. If I make it home alive, I'm gonna burn my bike.
Don't complain. I pedaled. You sat on the handlebar.
Ted, do we have to do this? Jim's make me feel funny, you know, kind of self-conscious.
Joni, come on, don't be silly. I mean, look around. It's just a bunch of out-of-shape executives.
That's it, we're out of here. What's the hurry, Mom? I love exercise.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait around till I work up a good sweat, you know?
Looks like you already did.
Hello there. I'm your instructor, Hans Honkerfoot. But you can call me Honk.
That's it. We're out of here.
Being a karate champion and all, I have to watch every move I make. I mean, hey, junior high can be a jungle, but dangerous what I live for.
Mind holding this for me?
No sweat.
Now, let me show you how to use this weight. You just put your hand underneath mine, like this, and we lift, like this.
Oh.
Let me show you my other weights.
What's Mom doing?
Working out with a dumbbell.
Oh, Ted, this is great. Why don't you go and take your workout, huh?
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Come on, Vicki. Ooh. I think I'll do a little work on the old pectorals. That's these. I think somebody super glued this to the rack.
Need a hand, Dad?
No, Thank you.
Hit me with another protein shake, Joe. Make it a double.
Hi there, big fella.
Make it a triple.
Hi there, Timmy baby. I just came down to watch you sweat. You know what they say, no pain, no gain.
In your case, make that big pain no brain. Come on, Brandy, you haven't done any exercise since you've been here.
Yeah.
Bet you can't take off your shirt without attracting flies.
Hi-ho, Green! Well, Brindle, I see you're really pumping that old iron.
Yes, sir. That's why they call me Brandon the Body Brindle. I was just bench pressing 100 pounds.
Really? Well, I'd like to see that.
What a good idea, Mr. Jennings. Come on, Brandon, why don't you press 100 pounds right now?
Yes, that'd be wonderful.
Well, I don't like to show off.
Come on, Brandon. Mr. Jennings insists.
I'll get you for this.
Say, that's impressive, Brindle. Well, keep up the good work, man.
Help me! Help me! My back!
Oh, does it really hurt?
Yes!
I guess you have hurt your back.
Just a few more steps, Mr. Brindle.
Jamie, you're so strong.
Oh, no.
It's a burglar.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
From the best-selling author of Jurassic...
We couldn't do it. We were
About the burglary, are you okay?
Ah, don't worry. Everyone's just fine.
Dad, we brought Mr. Brindle back from the gym. We opened the door and there was a burglar standing there.
And he grabbed Vicki and took her hostage and threatened our lives, and we almost got killed. It was great. Vicki, are you all right, honey?
Oh, what?
Vicki lost her voice again. It must have been during the burglary.
Mr. Jennings, seems the burglar got away, but at least he left his loot behind.
Well, good. This is Officer Fielding of the Resort Security Office.
The thief hit several of the condos before somebody here stopped him. We'll do everything we can to catch him.
Well, certainly looks like someone is a hero here. And that person deserves a reward.
Reward? Did somebody call me?
Well, I really don't like to brag. I do. Let me tell you what happened.
I'll tell him.
Now, one at a time, please. Jamie, why don't you begin?
Okay, like I said before, we brought Mr. Brindle back from the gym after he hurt his back.
Oh, no.
It's a burglar. All right, mister, what are you doing here?
What does it look like, Squirt? All right, everybody stay cool, and the little girl won't get hurt.
I'm warning you, mister. If you harm one hair on my sister's head, or on those other heads that don't count, I'm not responsible for my actions. You see, I have a black belt.
He also has black shoes, socks, and pants, but no black underwear.
This pinky is a deadly weapon.
Ah!
His breath is also a deadly weapon.
Come and get me if you think you're man enough. Missed me. I don't think he'll be bothering us anymore.
My hero!
And that's exactly the way it happened, Mr. Jennings.
You showed unbelievable courage, Jamie.
I noticed the table put itself back together.
It was worth a shot.
Really, Mr. Jennings,
Mr. Jennings, that isn't the way it happened at all. I was the hero.
Well, what's your version, Harriet?
Well, we brought Daddy back from the gym, and when we came into the room...
Oh, no.
It's a burglar! All right, mister. What are you doing here?
Collecting for the Red Cross. All right. Nobody move or the kid gets it.
Let go of him, you slime. It's okay, Harriet. I have a black belt. Oh, my poor, sweet, really klutzy darling.
All right, Mr. Karate. You're coming with me. You're my pass out of here.
No! Don't take my true love. If you must have a hostage, take me. My life is worthless without him.
My, what a courageous child.
And what grace under pressure. No, it's not courage. Only the beating of a woman's heart and her unselfish love for her man. If you harm him, what will I become? Just another extremely beautiful little girl with an unerring fashion sense.
Please, please, no. You're breaking my heart.
Harriet, I never knew. Yes. It's true, my darling. Without you, life is an empty Coke bottle.
Please, I've never known a woman so self-sacrificing. Take back your things. I'll go. There are other more deserving people to rob.
You've made the right decision. Bless you, sir. Our hero! And if that isn't the way it happened, Mr. Jennings, may lightning strike me.
Oh, Harriet, that's quite a story.
Quite.
Harriet, I think your brain just fell out of your nose.
Really, Mr. Jennings, are you going to believe the prattle of mere babes?
Oh, it was worth a shot.
Let me tell you what really happened. As soon as I saw that we were faced by a desperate criminal, despite the pain in my back, I sprang into immediate action. Putting the children to one side and out into the... Stand back. You there. What business have you in our room?
Crime is my business. All right, nobody move or the little girl gets it.
Daddy, give him anything, but don't let him harm us.
I'll give him nothing. Villains, say your prayers. You have crossed paths with Touche Brindle.
Not the Touche Brindle.
The same.
So, we meet at last. I, too, was trained in swordsmanship at Sorbonne, School of Vicious Criminals.
En garde, vicious criminal. I think it only fair to warn you, I have seen every Errol Flynn movie. Twice! Gadzooks, but you're good.
Ah, it's an honor to cross pokers with you, sir. For more!
Very castle! Vicious criminal. So, our little contretemps comes to its denouement, does it not? You have chosen the wrong man to fumfer with.
Please, sir, spare me. I rob only to feed my wife and 8 starving children. If you let me live, I promise to turn myself in.
No, my son. There is no man so wretched as not to deserve a second chance. Go and be free, but vow to start life anew.
Thank you, thank you.
Careful, that chappie's a little...
What a guy.
Our hero!
And that's exactly the way it happened, Mr. Jennings. So, as you can see, I'm the one who deserves the reward.
That's the most noble deed I have ever heard, Brindle. I could cry.
I could throw up.
Mr. Jennings, that isn't the way it happened.
We'll split the reward.
But it's very close.
I guess that settles it. You're the hero of the day. I wonder if you and your daughter would like to join me at the juice bar for a toast to your heroism.
We'd be honored.
Join us, folks.
No, we'll be down in a minute, sir. Yes. What a pack of lies.
If only Vicki could talk, she'd tell us what really happened.
Wait a minute. Maybe she can show us what happened.
How, Dad?
Everything that Vicki sees and hears is filed away in her bubble memory. The visual images are stored electronically as a series of video screens. So if I wire her memory bank to the television set, we might be able to get a playback of exactly what she saw. Okay, we're all set. You're all wired up, Vicki. Now, if this works, everything we see will be through Vicki's eyes, exactly the way she saw and heard it.
Oh, honey, that's fantastic.
We'll also be hearing her central processing unit evaluate the information, sort of like hearing her thoughts. Okay?
That's great, Dad.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, Vicki, play back what happened during the burglary.
Just a few more steps, Mr. Brindle.
Oh, Jamie, you're so strong. Note, Harriet is making her 5,198th pass at Jamie. She now qualifies for the Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, no!
It's a burglar!
Okay, nobody move a muscle.
Don't worry, I don't have any.
Yeah, there's a guest in our room. I'm programmed to be nice to guests.
You, get over here.
This particular guest is pushing his luck.
Please don't hurt us. You can have anything. Anything the Lawsons own.
Don't worry, I know karate.
Note, error, falsehood, bald-faced lie. Please don't hurt him. He's my true love. My only reason for living.
It's him or you, kid.
I'll miss you, Jamie.
Everyone on the floor, face down.
This is it. It's all over. I'll never know who won the Super Bowl.
Not far enough.
Vicki, stop him. I can immobilize him. I can knock him out. And I can bend him into a pretzel. Or I can do a mix and match.
It's a scary-looking guy.
Hey, don't get brave with me, little girl. You gonna stick your neck out for this bunch of losers?
Stick my neck out.
Wait a minute, Vicki. Go back to that last part before the burglar ran out. Now stop right there on that frame. Okay, now zoom into the belt buckle. Where have I seen that before?
Right. Officer Fielding.
Officer Fielding. That's right. I'll call security and have them check his room. If we're right, they should find the loot from the other burglaries there.
Way to go, Sherlock.
Elementary, my dear Lawson.
You start out with an empty toolbox.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and
Vicki, while I'm doing this, would you squeeze some orange juice, please?
Squeeze some orange juice.
Thanks. You'll always be my main squeeze, but use the regular juicer, all right?
Mom, what's Dad doing in the garage? He wouldn't let me in to get my bike.
Yeah, I know. I had to get something out of the car, and he wouldn't let me in either.
Hey, everybody, your attention, please. I have something to show you.
Oh, what is it, honey?
What is it, honey?
I'd like you to meet the new and improved Vanessa.
Oh, no.
Say hello, Vanessa.
Hello, family. It's so good to see you again.
Dad, not her again.
Yep, and she's better than ever. Robotically, she's a big improvement over Vicki. She can make her own decisions, form her own opinions. She's practically human.
Ted, don't you remember what happened the last time that you brought her home? She tied us up and tried to burn the house down.
Oh, that. Kids.
Mommy, I'm sorry for what happened last time. I can assure you it will never happen again.
You see, honey, I fixed that character flaw in her personality mode.
And, Mom, you're even prettier than I remember you.
Oh. Why, thank you.
And, Jamie, you've turned into quite a hunk since I saw you last.
Well, I've been lifting weights.
The only weights he lifts are a knife and a fork. Vicki, I just love that pinafore. It's so... you.
See what I mean, honey? Ever since I fixed her, she's just like a sweet, lovable human kid.
She does seem delightful, but I still don't know how I feel about having her around the house.
Joni, nothing can happen. I can switch her off at any time. She's got an emergency off switch on the top of her head, just like Vicki. Here, I'll show you. Vanessa, could you come here, please?
Certainly, Daddy.
Vanessa, what do you think about rock and roll music?
Rock and roll. Well, it really...
See what I mean? Huh?
really turns me on. I love rock and roll.
Vicki, would you grab that, please? Hello? Oh, Mr. Jennings. How are you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You mean tonight? Well, sure, no problem. Yeah, oh, no, you can count on me, sir. And, yeah, and thank you for the opportunity. Bye. Well, don't just stand there. Start packing.
Packing? For what?
We're going to Hollywood.
Hollywood? Wow! Why?
Well, seems they're making a TV movie about a robot, and it broke down. So they called United Robotronics to send out an expert to fix it, and the boss picked me.
Why? That's really exciting.
Boy, we get to see all the movie stars. What's a movie star? A movie star is someone who works a few hours a week saying words that someone else thought up and then gets paid a fortune. Then they're on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. A movie star sounds like a good thing to be. I'll go to Hollywood and become a star.
You're not going anywhere until I'm finished testing.
But I want to become a star. I want to be on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Sorry, Vanessa, no way.
I said I'm going. Any questions, Daddy?
Daddy, you remember that little character flaw you fixed in Vanessa?
Mm-hmm.
It's back.
I'm going to Hollywood and nobody can stop me. Ow! I wouldn't do that if I were you, Daddy.
Well, actually, the truth of the matter is, Vanessa, you don't have what it takes to be a big star, right, guys?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I'm smart, I'm talented, and I'll step on anybody who gets in my way.
Well, she got me there. But in order to be a big star, you have to be in top physical condition, right, guys?
Mm-hmm. I'm in better shape than Arnold Schwarzenegger, and stronger, too.
Oh, really? I bet you can't bend over and touch your toes without bending your knees.
Of course I can. Watch. Way to go, Dad.
Ted, I have had it with Vanessa. She's got a bad seed in her circuits. I want you to dismantle her forever.
Joni, look, we got a plane to catch. I'll put her in Vicky's cabinet until we get back, huh? Come on, let's start packing. Let's go, Vicky. Hollywood, here we come. Come on. There. You'll be nice and cozy till we get back, Vanessa. Jamie, pack it nice and neat, okay?
Okay, Dad. Hi. Not now, Harriet. I'm busy packing. Packing? Where are you going? Hollywood. Dad's got to do some work out there, and he's taking us with him. Jamie, you can't go to Hollywood. Beautiful gold diggers will throw themselves at you and take you for every cent you've got. That's my job. What are you doing, Harriet? I'm going to stay with you until you leave. In that case, I'm leaving. You just don't appreciate me. Hey, maybe if I hang up all his clothes, he will. No way will I do this after we're married. Guess everything goes into this cabinet. Vicki, what are you doing in there? Vicki! Vicki! Are you all right, Vicki? I'm not Vicki. I'm Vanessa. Vanessa? Oh, I get it. When you go to Hollywood, the first thing you do is change your name. When I become a big movie star, I'm going to call myself Tallulah. I love you, Red. What will happen to me if you go? Frankly, Tallulah, I don't give a darn. I'll tell Jamie I'll see him later. See ya. Here's looking at you, kid. Humans are really weird. Maybe they taste good. You're supposed to be in the cabinet, Vanessa. Well, I'm not. And do what you're told. We're going to switch clothes and have some fun. Switch clothes? Is that fun? More than you know, you stupid, antiquated robot. This is perfect, Vicki. Those inferior humans will think that I'm you and you're me. Are we having fun yet, Vanessa? Not yet. First, step into the cabinet. Are we having fun yet? Not yet. I have one more thing left. Now we're having fun. Look out, Hollywood. Here comes Vanessa.
What do you think, Mr. Lawson?
Well, Danny, you can tell your producer that this robot is in almost useless condition.
Tell HL the bad news? Not me. You tell him. Better he should fire you.
I'll be out in a minute.
Hi, HL, hi.
Hi.
Listen, this is Mr. Lawson, the robot guy.
Glad to meet you, kid.
Hi, HL, this is my family here.
Hi.
Good to see you. Well, Lawson, how much is it going to cost me to fix the robot?
Well, HL, that depends on how much you want it to do.
Do everything. It's the star of my movie.
Oh, it's gonna be great. See, it's about this mad scientist and this robot monster that...
Never mind. I'll tell it. It's going to be great. It's about this mad scientist who builds this robot monster that terrorizes everyone in the village until finally the town people burn the castle down with their torches. Hmm?
Oh, I get it. Sort of a cross between RoboCop and Frankenstein.
First rule of Hollywood, kid, steal from the very best.
Well, what's this epic going to be called?
Oh, I dreamed up a very original title.
Robostein?
You and your stupid titles.
Yeah, HL, I can fix your robot. Should only cost you about $6,000 or $7,000.
$1,000? That's an arm and a leg. What can you give me for $600 or $700?
Just a leg.
Lawson, give me a couple of minutes to think about this. 6 or 7. Listen, how about...
Hey, HL, I got a great idea. We forget about the robot, hire an actor dressed up like a robot.
What are you, an idiot? Here's what we'll do. We'll forget about the robot, hire an actor dressed up like a robot.
Great idea, HL.
That's why I get the big bucks.
Mr. HL, when's this going to be on TV?
Oh, it's gonna be on...
HL. Mm-hmm. So, you, like monster movies, huh, kid?
Oh, yeah, they're my favorite.
Oh, yeah, Vicki, too. I guess all kids love them.
Oh, sure.
Hey, HL, that's it. We aim the movie to kid audience and get a kid to play the robot.
What, are you an idiot? Here's what we'll do. We'll get a kid to play the robot and name the movie at a kid audience.
Great idea, HL.
Now, where am I going to find the kid? I'll make her a star.
I want to be a star.
HL, listen to that. She sounds just like a robot. She could be the kid.
I'll decide who the kid is. The star of my new movie is that girl.
No wonder we'll return after these messages.
Tonight, Homer joins the...
Well, so, Mom and Dad, I want your daughter to be a kid monster in my movie.
Well, gee, that's very flattering, HL, but sorry, no way.
No, we don't want her to work. I mean, she's only a child.
Well, so was Shirley Temple. So was Elizabeth Taylor.
So was Minnie Mouse.
I'm afraid not, HL.
Oh, Lawson, look, I'll build the whole thing around her. I'll call it Robo Kid. She'll be a movie star.
I'll work a few hours a week saying words that someone else thought up, then they make a fortune. Then I'll be on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Works for me. Well, it doesn't work for me. Sorry, HL.
The answer is an unequivocal no.
Excuse me. What's unequivocal?
I don't know.
Idiot, right? Lawson, if you need me, I'll be over on stage 8. Let's go, idiot.
Well, if they're not going to use the robot, I guess my work's done.
Can we look around a little before we go?
Well, sure, as long as we're here.
This might be my last chance to see a real Hollywood studio. Till I'm old, like you and Dad.
Let's go, Grandma.
Man, this dungeon is fresh. It looks so real.
Yeah, too real. Gives me the creeps.
Come along, Igor. We must give the prisoner his daily meal and torture. Walk this way.
Certainly, master.
Guys.
Oh, hello. Look. A chain smoker.
Yeah, really.
What are you doing, Vicki?
Oh, she's just getting caught up in the act.
What's the sweetheart? Put the key back in the door and let us out, okay?
Fat chance, turkeys. I'm going to be a star, and you can't stop me.
What?
I said I'm going to be a star.
Dad, that's not Vicki. That's Vanessa.
Vicky's home in her cabinet where she belongs. I fooled you, humans.
Vanessa, listen, I order you to open this door right now.
With you out of the way, I'm going straight to the top.
Ted, we're trapped in here.
Yeah, we're gonna end up like that guy on the wall.
Listen, would you two just take it easy? It's a big studio. Lots of people walk by and they'll see us, so just don't panic, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, terrific. This set is going to look great when it's finished. Only, give me more bubbles.
More bubbles?
Right, and more big spider webs.
More big spider webs?
What are you, an echo?
What are you, an echo?
And brains.
Well, we need more brains?
No, you need more brains. Right, all right.
Mr. HL, I'm ready to be a movie star. My parents changed their minds.
Oh, kid, that's great. Look, here's the script. Now, you study this for a couple of hours, and then we'll give you a screen test, okay?
Ready when you are, HL.
No, kid. So you're supposed to read it so you'll know the part.
I already read it. I know all the parts.
All the parts? How?
I've got a charge-coupled photoreceptors and a molecular matrix bubble memory parallel processing system.
Oh, that explains it. Right. Okay, look, let's try this from the top. Danny, you get over there. You're the mad scientist. Kid, right up here on the slab, all right? Here we go. Quiet on the set. Quiet. And action.
It's alive. It's alive.
I love you, Rick. What will happen tonight when you go?
Cut. Hey, kid, look, don't pad your part. Just say what's in the script. Now, remember, you're Robostein. You're a kid robot.
That won't be hard to remember.
Okay, great. From the top. Here we go. Quiet. And action.
She's alive. She's alive.
Yes, I'm going to be, but you're not.
What? Help! Mother!
Oh, kid! That was terrific. Kid, you're fabulous.
Kid, you're strong.
You have the part, HL?
Oh, absolutely. As soon as you get your parents to sign this contract.
My parents have to sign this before I can become a star?
Oh, yes, that's right. A minor needs their parents' permission. Now, that's not going to be a problem, is it?
No problem at all.
Oh, that's great. Well, we start work tomorrow, and what a scene!
Yeah, you're gonna love it. See, these peasants, they'll come in here.
I'll tell it. You see, you trap these peasants in a dungeon, and you pull this red lever, and the walls close in, crushing everybody inside, huh?
Sounds like fun. See you tomorrow, HL, baby.
HL baby. I like that. Maybe not.
Ted, where are all these people that were going to come and get us out of here?
Well, it's Hollywood, honey. Maybe they're all doing lunch.
All except him.
Hello, family.
Vanessa, all right, you've had your fun. Now open this door.
Daddy, you're not giving the orders here. I am. And I order you and Mommy to sign this contract so I can become a star.
Well, what if we don't?
If you don't, you won't get out of this dungeon alive.
Listen, you can't scare us, you walking erector set.
Yeah, you can't scare him. Oh, can't I?
Ted! The walls! They're closing in on us! Dad, do something!
Hey, listen, don't panic, anybody, don't panic. I'll just put this table right here in between.
Good idea.
See? There, that'll stop them. Where do we sign?
That's better. Sign it the X.
Okay. There.
Okay, there, it's signed.
That's better. See you.
Wait, Vanessa. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right.
That's all we have, Gino!
That's showbiz.
What is going on here? What is all this yelling? What are you doing?
Just having a few laughs.
Oh. Oh, my set! My set!
It's styrofoam. How much could it cost to fix?
Well, there's no money in the budget for styrofoam.
Well, blame it on Vanessa.
What? Who's responsible for hiring this set wrecker?
You are, HL.
Who asked you?
Wait, I got it.
And you, I'm gonna sue you for every cent your father's got, and you're fired.
You can't fire me. I'm a star. I'm going to have my name in lights.
Oh, yeah? Well, lights out, baby.
Yeah, well...
He switched her off.
Ted, we go home. I've seen enough of Hollywood.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same goes for me. Well, Vanessa, as they say, fame is a fleeting thing.
And now, a fun report from Six Flags.
She's a small wonder. she'll make